Good morning, afternoon, and evening, folks, and welcome to DPS, Dubious Pornography Schemes, where we've got a card game to sell you, and actually, maybe we don't. I don't know if there's any coming back from that. I guess we can try. Welcome to DPS, Dudes Playing Stuff, a Space Mafia podcast. And now, on to the show.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to DPS, the gaming nerd podcast show where a group of friends talk about their tangents and tisms. And tonight, we dig in and ask about the tough questions like, how long will this show last now that Zach's in charge? Answer? Hopefully long enough.
Very long. Not very long, most likely.
It's going to be determined.
Ask us again in 2 hours.
Tonight, your hosts are John, Rich, Dylan. We got Zach as a guest host. Jake is his birthday, so he's got the night off. And we have a very special guest, our buddy Carlos from Immortals Incorporated, the gaming store that I go to nonstop over here in the Cleveland area. Welcome, Carlos.
How you guys doing? Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How you
Welcome
doing?
back, sir.
Yes, welcome back.
I am back. I wanted to see if you guys actually played that terrible French game that I don't know which one of you. I don't know which square I'm looking at.
That was me. That was
okay.
me. I currently have the book and I am reading it.
I had the book for 3 weeks and I sent it to Rich immediately. I was like, good luck.
It's a very good storybook, if that makes any sense.
No, it doesn't. It literally, like you guys were talking about that, and I read the first paragraph, and it literally said, "This is this is completely different from the original version." I'm like, the French version. I'm like, well, this is dumb.
I do like the highlighted stuff that's in it, and the picture copy of a magic card for bookmark that's in there too.
Oh, that wasn't me. That came like that, so I don't know. Somebody else put that much effort into it to waste some highlighter on it, but.
So Rich's favorite parts were highlighters and pictures. We know how he reads now.
If only they had the tabs where like the pages would like pop up too, and
Yeah.
Rich would be really happy.
Honestly, that would make it so much better.
No, I've upgraded. I went to the VTech stuff now, where you put your pen on something and it talks to you.
my brain, when I work in the automotive industry, he said VTech, and I was just like, oh, okay.
No. I don't think it would
the
help
cover
that
is illustrated very well. Thank you.
The interior's got all right black and white art too, so
Yeah, it does.
it's for its time. I guess if it was trying to convey an idea, I guess it's a good idea. Maybe.
I mean, it was an interesting book to read. I think my problem was I got to the dreamscape fighting part, and my eyes just glazed over, and I went, I don't know if I can do this.
It's bad. So obviously that list he had was compromised.
They're all compromised according to them.
Always.
Yeah. I mean, you have a mock turtle that it's size of 11/-2, what that's worth.
A mock turtle, like a turtleneck.
It just says mock turtle. So.
Oh, yeah, you got to fight a turtleneck like a sweater.
So
the boss.
Mockery of a turtle.
Yep. Has a will +2 and an intellect of -3.
And
We're just talking about Rich at this point.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Burn.
got him.
terrible.
And the podcast ends within 30 seconds.
And Zach's reign has fallen.
And that's our show. Thanks for coming.
I do.
Today.
So how? Like, I mean, I know I'm there probably every week at this point, but like, how's everything going? You guys have a new expansion at the store? You guys have been kind of.
Yeah, we rented some more space at the end. We also have that ClevelandByNight.com. It's a vampire. You ever hear Vampire the Masquerade and Werewolf and all that?
Yeah.
So
It's like
we
one
have
of Zach's
actually, we have a huge following there, and they needed more room. Well, actually, everybody needed more room, but they were looking for another studio because they do a lot of videos for like gameplay, and it was okay. They were filming it in that Rusty Dragon Inn, but I think they wanted a dedicated studio, so we made a deal and we got another room, and hopefully we're gonna get. There's the only guy like in the way is we pincer moved this massage guy in the basement, the massage parlor guy, and I think he's not gonna put up with us too much longer. So if he moves, we're probably gonna bust out another wall and just connect one big circle or one big U through the whole basement. So you'll be my vision or our vision was like I have a role playing area, a card playing area, and a tabletop area. So that way every day something could be going on.
Nice.
Because actually, believe it or not, they have fights about roles. Like the vampire, one weekend, the vampires wanted to play, and I said, no, there's a 40K tournament. Well, one of the girls was going to buy all the tickets. And I'm like, no, you can't do that.
Clearly, they played Risk. They know how this game is
Oh
won.
yeah. They're a little rough, but yeah,
Sure.
we just got to paint it. I got to hang some pictures, and it should be good. And we can use it now, but I think up and running in October. So, which is what, a week, 2 weeks, not even a week,
Something like that. Yeah, it's kind of just creeping in.
Yeah, so
Did
you
they
got
cast a
that.
vote with the 40K guys to try and see if they can steal the room from them?
Oh, they wanted the new area. I said, no. You get. It's not even like a bad area. Like it would just be their table space and their area. It wasn't good enough. They're like, I thought we'd get the new area. I go, who's we? Get a mouse in your pocket or something? And I said, no, we're not going to be doing that. But yeah,
Yes,
it
his
should
name
be
is
good.
Bob.
Yeah, I had so you got that going on. We have a bunch of games going on. We have a bunch of paid events now, like one-shot D&Ds. Surprisingly, people are looking for one-shots just to get out. It's almost like an entertainment deal. So it's like we charge anywhere from $10 to $30 for, if, it depends on how much food. And like we have nicer, longer events that are $30. You get a meal with it, and then we have the $10 events, and they're like put on by. They actually practice DMing and practice the games, and we got this cute, crazy DM program there, and we're gonna start having DMs for hire for people that want to play different games.
That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's kind of blowing up on me. I'm watching them go with it, and then our online store for the card singles that's taken off. My wife Diana has really pushed that to a new level. So I anticipate that blowing up. I'm hoping that like one day maybe I need more warehouse space for them. So we'll end up just with that whole basement, I think. So
Just who's the next guy you got to pinch out of there? Just slowly, just start.
I know.
moving stuff in there.
I think the landlord's like, yeah, who you need to move? I'm like, nobody. And he's like, you need more room? I'm like, no, man, stop taking my money. But
I'm taking my money.
no, he's a good guy though. He takes care of us. But at this point, it's out of control for me. I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
That's the fun of it, though.
Such is life.
No, it is not. It's rough. Like today, what was I doing? I had to do a couple podcasts for our YouTube channel. Then I did that auction, that online auction I'm trying to get going. And then now I'm here. So then I'm just in between the regular jobs. So rough.
What are you auctioning?
Just old whatever I got laying around. I got a bunch of old games and stuff that I just, I can't put as new and I can't sell on the collector items mostly. Like old white dwarfs. I got a whole bunch of old miniatures from like the 80s, like the Games Workshop stuff and everything like that. So
That's cool.
Nice.
it's just I'm trying to find a place to sell them to collectors, and auction sites seems to be the best, but nobody wants to deal with me as far as auctions go because apparently it's illegal to run an auction without an auctioneer in person and apparently online. But somehow Facebook gets around that. I don't know how. I'm waiting to somebody call me. So
The letter, be like, hey, you need to stop.
yeah, cease and desist or 6 months in jail. One of those things. I don't know.
Could you have somebody like just pretend to be the auctioneer, just sitting next to you on the computer, just be, rambling off numbers to you?
No, it was me.
Just
It was just me
like-
talking about it. Because we used to do them all the time, game auctions. You go to somebody's store. We hosted them too. You just come in, you bring your stuff, we auction it off, and that's it. And then, I don't know, somebody got butthurt or something, and they said, oh, don't you have a licensed auctioneer? That's illegal. Like, what are you talking about? So then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, wow, you can go to jail for 6 months. And it's like this crazy, I understand it now, but it falls under like, I don't know what it is, agriculture. And you have to have a licensed auction. They don't make a difference between 10 head of cattle and like an old role-playing book for $1. There's no difference to them. So they're like, no.
You can eat both, so I can see that.
I mean, those are
And I
exactly the
understand
same.
Yeah, I understand it. I'm like, okay, I get it. It's whatever. I get it. I understand why. It's a lot of money and property and stuff. But then I'm like, I'll just go get certified. It's like a 3-year degree followed by like 2 years of apprenticeship at an auction under an auctioneer, and then you have to work for an auction house who's going to support you. And yeah, it's a pretty locked down. Yeah, it's a lockdown. It's a pretty.
I was just reading all of that. I'm
organization.
like, oh, what's take me an auctioneer in Ohio? I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, a lot.
Wow, Rich can marry somebody from an online course
For
in
$20.
5 seconds.
For free. It was free. But I get $20 to get my license.
Can
Well,
you
to
make
be
him? Can you make him a Jedi too? That was the other thing with those online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember why I did it. I'm like, I wonder if this seems. I thought I was just sending info, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, you're whatever. You're licensed to do marriages and make people into Jedis. I'm like, perfect.
You're approved.
Yep, I can do that.
He had a great
Another-
credit score. You're
Another-
approved.
Our other co-host, Waffle, his birthday today. We were talking about doing like dual ministers at a wedding.
Yeah, you guys still have to do that one of these days. We'll have to find a
Yes.
wedding for you.
I'm trying to convince
You know-
Trucker to take us both.
I wouldn't be
Apparently-
surprised though. I mean, unfortunately, he's not here to like back check us, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jake is also an auctioneer at some, in some level. 'Cause,
Probably.
Oh, he would be so good at it.
yeah, the
Is
Jake
it-
are
trust me, if you know an auctioneer who's willing to work like just at a one shot, yeah, call me. I mean, I need.
Okay.
That'd be epic.
if anybody
I tried-
out there, do
You're
they
an
have to be?
You're an auctioneer in Ohio.
Yeah, do they have
Yeah,
to
it's
be?
gotta be
do they have to
Ohio,
be
yeah.
licensed? Oh, they have to be Ohio. Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gotta be Ohio.
might be harder. I was gonna say we know a lot of people in like North Carolina and Texas
I don't know. Prove me wrong.
for
I don't
some weird
know.
reason.
You never know. Never
Yeah.
know who's out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it's Ohio. I think you're pretty sure it's Ohio. Well, no, because it's
Just
a
use
national.
a VPN. Just use a VPN.
Yeah.
VPN. But I mean, Facebook does auctions all the time, like online auctions, and I mean eBay and all that stuff. So I mean, it's kind of a tricky. I'm going to guess the law hasn't caught up with the technology, so I don't think they really
Probably
want
not.
to.
Just use TikTok. No one ever knows what's going on with TikTok. So
Yeah, I'm not
That's
going
true.
on there.
They will soon.
Scary.
When I'm not even going to get into it. It's too early in the show for me to go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. Too early for John's capitalism corner.
Mhm. Hey now, let's not
Yeah.
let's not crap on capitalism right now.
Yeah, we're trying to get money for the business here, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
I'm selling stuff.
And there's a huge difference between a small business and Larry Ellison.
Don't pour gas on the fire. Pour gas on it.
I'm not gonna go Google something. What?
Well, you guys had are doing like the witchlight stuff. I saw the pictures that you guys were posting on the Discord. The glow in the dark light up D&D party thing.
That's Amanda. They were doing. That is actually, what's the name of that game? Oh, god dang it, Crimson Moon or something like that. Crescent Moon role playing game. It's for 5th edition. It's like one of their supplements or whatever. So.
Mhm.
And she did it as a ghost train deal, like some kind of adventure, like on a train. It's a ghost train. I didn't know anything about it. I don't know that much about it, but I know it was like that's an example of one of those you pay for play. You come in, the mood lighting and everything like that, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, so they're doing a lot of things like that. Like I said, I don't even know what half they're doing. They give it to me, and I look at it. I say, okay, that looks good. If it's nothing crazy, go ahead, knock
Yeah.
yourself out.
Not gonna be any fist fights happening. Done. Just
No, I don't
Clean
even
up.
care about that. Just
oh,
take it
okay.
out back. Yeah, take it out back.
Just don't break a table. Just don't break
Yeah,
a
I
table.
know,
Don't break
yeah.
a chair. Clean up after yourself. It's fine.
Break a table, it's $100.
Yeah. Just add on to the bill.
Pay you $100. Can I put someone through a table? Will that be okay?
Sure.
Now we're talking.
That's the sense of business opportunity.
Rich asking the tough questions.
I just want to know how lenient is $100 table. So I'm like, I put someone through it and it'd be okay and not get kicked out if I pay $100 or
It says lifetime.
You're close enough to Buffalo up there, right?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Rich is converting to be a Buffalo Bills fan. He's ready to go.
I think maybe. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. You might have to get banned or something like that. I don't know. Still,
I'm definitely gonna make it worth. I'm gonna light it on fire next.
Old school
Well, that's
ECW
Yep.
style.
If I'm getting banned, I'm gonna make sure I'm getting banned.
You're gonna come in dressed like Mankind from the WWE. Just
That
start
band is going to
tables.
be worth it.
Speaking of WWE, a little side tangent. I just read something. They're possibly doing a biopic on Randy Macho Man Savage.
I'll be there. I'll be first in line.
So
That's my guy.
Funny. The that's we were gonna do some. I always want to add some with our shorts. We do a lot of shorts and videos. I always want to add like physical humor, but I'm old, and then it made me think of. I listened to your last Jesus. I listened to your last podcast, and it was like a lot of smut
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
And
The,
a lot
Yeah,
of
Jake-
a lot of
that's
anti old
Jake was
people.
on. Jake was on another level last week.
Yeah,
I was like,
we-
wow, that's a lot.
we
He
We
takes
got
3
into-
months off and he comes back with all the smut.
Yeah, we-
you guys need some church.
no, we learned how to read, and then somehow we got ourselves into reading like fantasy smut. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, that's
Jake mostly, but
terrible.
Jake
Okay.
did it.
yeah.
Have you ever played
It was
Vampire?
What's that?
Oh yeah.
I said, you ever play Vampire? It's just
Oh, yeah, I
fantasy
know.
smut.
It's
It's just pure, pure nonsense, that one. But that's funny. Yeah, but I was listening to it, and it was like you didn't like old people, had a whole lot of smut going on.
yeah.
There was something else I was going to say. I can't remember. But anyway, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. Yeah, there was a lot of confusion about people's age, unfortunately, because our friend Derek is not 50. He's like what, 42,
He's in
40.
his early 40s, yeah.
Yeah. but the person who was on is like 21, 22. So she's
Yeah,
she's
I
at that
heard
age where like everybody over the age of like certain age is like, you're old.
You
100
can be my
years old, yeah.
dad.
Yeah, you can be my dad.
Yeah, I
By
got
the way, Mohawk, pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Oh yeah, you're starting that fight too.
Yeah.
it's
You
possible.
could say something, Rich. It doesn't make it true.
It doesn't matter.
Got him.
If it's on the internet, it must be true.
That's
I have no rebuttal.
it's mostly true.
Depends who's reading it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was funny. I'm like, man, I'm ancient. The argument you guys were having, I'm ancient, so it's okay.
You're not bad. I mean,
Yeah,
age is only
I'm
how you
old.
feel. I mean, my knees are
Oh,
going out
yeah.
every 5 seconds, so I feel
Oh
like
shit! Then I'm
70.
I'm already in one foot in the grave at that point.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking the way my ankles are treating me.
I sneezed funny the other day, and like I just felt like my back seized up. I'm like,
I've
no,
done that
oh, God.
once. I'm like, I've done that once at work, and I'm like, oh, this sucks.
I threw my
Well-
back out once tying my shoe.
Oh, that's amateur. That's amateur hour right there. Come on.
Get your shit together, Zach. Come on now. Gotta get better at that.
No,
Yeah, gotta do
doesn't-
less. You gotta look
it doesn't work when
sideways
my
and then
dad
back
says
goes
that.
out.
It's not going to work when you say it, Greg.
What-
Oh.
Zach, it's not that bad. It's not like you're putting on like the slip-on sneakers yet. I mean, unless you are. Then
No,
leave my
I do
slip-ons
wear those.
alone. I love my slip-ons.
I have a pair of Skechers, like slip-on, like casual shoes I wear to work
Yep.
every day.
I wear those.
No.
Yeah.
My everyday shoe is a slip-on shoe.
Nope, that's a sign of defeat. If you can't, I gotta have tie shoes. If
Even if
I
I
can't
have
tie my
tie
shoes,
shoes
it's
on,
just
I
over.
have-
I'm just gonna lay
I
down
am
right
tied
there.
where I
Yeah.
can slip them on in and out without having to tying them. So
Of course, it's a sign of defeat. The feet go into the shoes.
Or walk up a flight of stairs. I'm like, all right, if I can't get up these stairs, I'm done.
I've learned. I don't know why it took me so many years to realize that walking backwards down the stairs is much easier than trying to walk forward down the
Oh,
stairs.
come on, man.
no, first of all, no. I'm way too clumsy as it is walking forward. For me to attempt to even try and walk down the stairs is not going to go well for anybody. One of these days, I'll try walking down the stairs, going down to Carlos's store, and he's just going to see me fall through the door and just go, well,
I
call the
yeah.
paramedics.
I tried. I'm like,
Yeah.
I gotta order a
Not
book
the-
from you here soon, so I gotta buy a Shadowrun book.
which one?
I haven't decided yet. That's why I'm kind of a little delayed. So
No, no biggie.
I'm thinking the new edition, but I kind of want to go back one edition. So I did a little bit of research today, trying to find online character builders for these guys because I'm going to try and do at least minimally a one shot with them. See how it goes.
That is a
Yeah.
really great world. That is one of my favorites. That's a great set of lore and a great atmosphere.
So, because what they were
Shadowrun,
telling,
yeah.
what I was reading, they said just do one shots with it, and you can always implement your one shot to your next one. As far as the story, just to kind of get used to the system, because it's all D6, so there's no 24s, all that. It's just
What is
straight
this
up
called again?
Shadowrun.
Shadowrun.
It's
When it
like
came out-
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, when it came out, it was like very cutting edge. Like the artwork was, who is that? Not easily, but I always forget. Anyway, the artist is the best stuff. It's the mixture of like fantasy and sci-fi, and they had a lot of, and they mix magic with it, and it's pretty good. They had a lot of. The funny part about it is like their ideas back then of what the future would be as far as computers and technology
Yes.
was pretty dead on, except for they didn't
implants.
believe. No, not the implants, but the wavelengths or the ability for data to transfer. Like they're like, oh
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like, oh
All
yeah,
the
you
net
could,
runners are hardwired in that
yeah,
game.
yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't grasp the Wi-Fi. No.
No,
Are you
and then
talking
also,
like that movie Giant Mnemonic with like Keanu Reeves where he had to like plug
yes,
into the
yes.
Yeah.
It would be like, well, if you have this giant car that you drive around with, you can download one picture in 16 hours, and it's it's just they didn't understand the concept that, they got that wrong where the technology would shrink and become faster. But yeah, it's pretty dead on if you look at it. It's pretty funny. A lot of thought went into it.
Yeah, it was very much ahead of its time when it got released.
Mm-hmm.
As far as their theories and their concepts they wanted to do.
Yeah, and the cities and I think I just could have sworn I get a hold of these old novels from like the 80s and I like reading them because, God forbid I read anything new, but all these old game books and stuff like that. And it's just, it's a good world. It was new. It was different. They weren't trying to impress anybody. They were just telling a story. So that's why I like reading a lot of them. But I just read one of the Shadowrun ones, and it's funny because it's like, it's kind of on and it's kind of off. And you're like, in the far future of 2005.
Yes. It came out in 1989 is when it came out.
Yeah.
So
I have that copy somewhere. I have all the old stuff. That's one of the things I collect. I'm sure I got a copy of the first edition around here somewhere. Actually, I have a giant picture up hanging on my wall of the original stuff. Yeah.
That's a 20th anniversary cover.
Right.
Here, hold on a minute. How do I pause this or mute it so I can get up?
Just go. You're fine. You don't have to mute it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
That's the cover right there.
That's the 20th anniversary cover.
Why is the Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell on the cover?
So
It looks like an Xbox video game.
Kind of it.
Like
it's very.
It was a
artwork.
game from
It
2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a first-person shooter game, but it was based off of
It was
based off of
bad.
the world, but it had the buy system of like Counter-Strike and everything. I literally been reading this as you guys have been talking.
That game was disastrous, though. It was bad.
Shadowrun Returns on Steam, though, looks like an actual story-driven single-player isometric game.
Yeah, it is, and it's I've played all of those, and that one is like it's more almost like a showcase for like the engine because it was the first Kickstarter project that got all of them off the ground. There's two more. There's Shadowrun Hong Kong and Shadowrun. There's one set in Germany, and those are both really good. I can't remember the Dragonfall, I think. Hong Kong and Dragonfall, and those are both really good. They have great story and really good characters and interesting dialogue. The first one is just kind of like it kind of reminds me of like some Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis era games where it's just like, hey, story is a thing, and that's it. Like it's just kind of
story is a thing. Yeah,
yeah.
I know
It's kind of there. No, it's fun. It's fun to play. It's fun for like a first playthrough, but the other two will really like have you thinking. And that one's just kind of like, I can summon a demon, eat shit, and that's it.
Oh yeah, you got the cover up there. I see.
Yeah,
I was going to say.
That was the first edition cover.
Yeah, that's one of the original posters. That's how much of a collector I am. I'm so dumb.
That's awesome.
That's one of the original. When it first came out, it was one of the display posters I was able to get my hands on. So, of course, it's got to go on my walls. It's actually in my wife's work area upstairs.
That's awesome.
I got all sorts of crap like that.
I was having this conversation
with who?
Buddy at work. Sorry.
There we go.
Buddy at work. I actually tapped my mic on accident. He's an avid collector. He collects like the original Transformers, the G.I. Joes, the wrestling figures, and he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen if I die, because none of my nieces and nephews give two shits less what I'm collecting, and I don't think they realize how much money is here.
What's going to happen is we get a lot of
sales going to come in.
We're going to do it. We're going to get an auctioneer, and then what we're going to do?
That's it.
We actually get a lot of people that bring stuff in or call us and say, "Hey, my uncle died, and he had all this stuff in his attic, and I don't know if it's worth anything, but we're going to throw it away." And you go there, and it's like,
Treasure
classic.
trove.
Yeah, treasure trove of like, well, you just want it? And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I could be a dirtbag and say, yeah, just I'll take it off your hands. Or I can offer you a price for it because it's worth something. So, yeah, but that happens a lot. So have a backup plan for your collection, I guess.
Yeah, so when like my dad passed away, he was an avid like model builder. It didn't matter if it was a car, a boat, a ship, whatever. And he had our whole attic of our house lined up with models he never touched from like
Mhm.
the 90s, the 80s. And I was like, what the hell do I do with all this shit? So I reached out to his hobby group that he belonged to, and they would come in and look, and they're like, I don't know, at this point I didn't even care. I wanted them gone. We were talking like thousands of models. And then
Mhm.
one guy's like, "Oh, I'm going to be honest with you. These guys here will give you a premium penny. The rest you can just get what you can get." And I trusted him, and we made like $5,000 on his unopened plastic models
Yeah,
alone.
it's
Jesus.
it's
I was just
collectors.
gonna
You
say,
know,
if you
it's like,
had any, I would take them off your hand.
So, no, I got rid of them. I have a couple that like I'm keeping to build one day for myself that I knew that he really liked.
Oh, that's cool.
But like I have his old Wood Brothers that he made out of a blueprint out of balsa wood, like their first plane. So it's got the paper and it's got the balsa wood and it's like 1/22 scale. So it's pretty big.
Oh wow.
Damn.
So
I got nothing like that. No.
but my dad was the type of guy where you can go take a picture of like a train car. He'd go take measurements, and when I was little, we would go and we'd go into the train yards before like 9/11 and stuff. We won't get like as much shit as you would be now, like charged with domestic terrorism, going to those places. He would take his old Nikon camera. He would take pictures, take measurements, write them down, and he would get blank sheets of plastic and he would mold them to look just like the train or whatever he was doing.
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's skill.
That's how I learned to paint. Actually, it was a guy who did that. He was a writer for historical books. He was big into planes, and he was big into the German planes. So that's just, I know more than I care to know about a Messerschmitt or whatever. But that's how I learned how to paint. Was he also did like you ever go to a museum and you'll see like a diorama of like a whatever a World War II or something like. He did those, on the side, but professionally. So he taught me how to paint, and then. He was like, yeah, it's armor this, armor that. I said, hey, did you ever paint anything like fantasy miniatures? He goes, those are for babies. I said, all right. And then I brought a bunch of the original HeroQuest skeletons and goblins. Oh, he lost his mind. There's a whole new world he never saw before. And all of a sudden he's painting like, just phenomenal paint jobs on these miniatures, even back then, like this when they, the 90s, 80s, late 80s, early 90s. So.
Yeah, my dad put a spray booth in his hobby room so he could airbrush. So, and he did all of that. And I'll have to unearth one of these days. It's in a box wrapped up, but he made a tailgate of a Dale Earnhardt fan with a school bus for the infield. People partying.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
That's funny. That's
painting all the miniatures. He had like hot dogs and hamburgers with the grill marks on the grill. And
oh yeah, that detail. Yeah, that's too much for me.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody could do that much detail on a thing. I mean, even just painting Warhammer minis, I get to the part of detail and I start to, like, my hands are shaking so much that
it's an art.
Yeah, I credit to anybody who could do it. But
what I don't understand is my dad was an alcoholic, so he was always drinking. So I don't know how he could keep his hands steady enough to do all that crap.
Well, you drink.
Well, I was gonna say, well,
I mean, you're that loose.
It's called taking the edge off right there. Just nice little steady line that way.
Oh, he was an avid weed smoker too before it was legal. So
yeah.
Also takes the edge off.
I don't know.
Well, what was the craziest, like, or I guess most valuable thing that somebody's tried to like hand over to you just to take and sell? Like anything like pop out? Or
I found this was years ago. I found the original 3. You ever see the little white box or gray box Dungeons and Dragons? The old like Gary Gygax. They made the first edition D&D. It was like a little box with 3 books in it.
Mm-hmm.
I found it at a flea market for like $10 on just guy's table. I'm like, this was years ago though, and I'm like, how much is that? And he's like, oh, $10. It's just a game. There's not even any pieces. I'm like, okay, $10.
Sucker.
I found that all that Warhammer stuff that's still out. That was a guy who passed away. All that old Warhammer stuff that's still sealed.
Yeah.
That was another guy who brought it in, tried to sell it. Oh, an old lady. I shouldn't say it that way. older lady came in. She had a bunch of Pokemon cards she just wanted to get rid of, and there was one of those like Charizard, white shadowless Charizards in there, and that if it would got a 10 rating, it would have been like $50,000 or something ridiculous. So
Holy shit.
yeah, it wouldn't have made a 10. I'm like, ugh. So I cut her a deal.
Even a 5 makes some money.
Yeah, I mean, we bought it from her. We bought the collection, and we turned it around for, I can't remember what we sold that thing for, $2,000 or $3,000 or something like that, unmarked. Yeah, so it's like just that one card. So I was like, all right, I think we're okay, considering what I think. I think I only paid her. I was like $1,000 or something like that. She was happy with it. So
Wow.
okay, now I remember the most valuable thing. Okay, this story is funny. It's not funny, because it's always somebody who dies. So a friend of mine, she contacts me and says, hey, I got this other friend. He passed away unexpectedly, and the wife is like, he has all this gaming stuff and magic cards, and he doesn't know what to do with it, and she doesn't know if it's worth anything. And I'm like, you want to come look at it, or can you look at it for her? I go, yeah, I got some people, or I can come look. And I knew the guy, I knew the name. I'm like, if he's got what I think he's got. And then she's calling me up. Well, what should I bring? Because they wanted to meet at their house, because I didn't know, I got third party. I said, well, does he have a binder that he liked? And he's there. She's like, yeah, there's a binder he always, he'd bring out to show people. I go, bring that binder to me. So she brings the binder, and it opens it up, and it's all like alpha, beta magic. And I'm just flipping through it slowly. Yeah. And I'm like, well, so then she goes, I go, well, what do you want to do with this? She goes, well, I'd like to at least get a house payment, because he didn't really leave anything. He spent all his money on games. I know, yeah, what a jerk. But she said, I go, well, you could probably pay your house off if you want to with this binder. Does he have more? She's like, oh yeah, he's got lots more. I was like, wow. It was like literally, if it wasn't $80,000 to $100,000 worth of cards over in the end. I know. And I'm like, listen, I'll broker you a deal. I can't afford this, but I know a lot of guys who are big time collectors and got money. So I called up those guys, and those guys came out of the woodwork, and, I brokered a deal with her, and she made a decent amount, and I took away a nice little chunk of change just for making a few phone calls. But that was crazy.
Now you should be up the creek without a paddle, not knowing what to do with them.
Yeah,
throw them away.
And I'm like, man, I wish I was such a jerk. I wish I was a jerk, because I'd have been like, well, how much is your house payment?
Yeah. You can miss next month, right? Make up the next month.
Here's $1,000.
Yeah, I know, right? Here's $1,000. Have a nice day. There was another guy. I'm sorry. I just thought of another guy when we first opened the store. When I first opened the store, there's this other guy, and I don't know who he was, but God bless him. He comes in. He's got a beard, and he's all disheveled. At the time we only had, this was 15 years ago. At the time we only had one little room, and actually this event is what caused us to be able to survive longer and build and grow. I think this was like a kickstart, like the ability. That's what kicked us to get us to actually take it seriously, because all we had in there was like some my games on the wall, and we'd order some stuff and maybe a couple packs of magic here and there. Nothing major, because we were just nothing. He brings a couple of card boxes in, and he throws them on our little counter. We barely had a counter. It was like something we made in our backyard. And he's like, oh, you want to buy these? And, I didn't have any money to buy anything. And he's kind of going back and forth. I go, what's in here, man? It was like a couple card, full of boxes. And this is before you could scan them or look them up real quick on your phone for the prices. And we're kind of going back and forth. He's kind of being you could tell he was really upset. And he's like, I go, what do you want? What's in here? He goes, I don't know. It's just a bunch of cards. I don't want no more. I go, what do you want, man? He goes, hey, I just want to go see a movie and get something to eat. I said, well, $30? He goes, yeah. I go, oh, okay. So I gave him $30, threw it on the floor, and forgot about it. I take the thing home. Like, I had some time off, so I took the boxes home like 2 or 3 weeks later. There had to be $8,000 to $10,000 worth of cards in there, like the old, valuable, high-end cards. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel terrible. I go, I got to find this guy and give him a cut. And the rest of my family's like, F that. I go, he told you what he wanted. You gave it to him. Deal done. I go, oh man. And then I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. He could have said, I go, you want to look through it? Give me some time. No, he just wanted $30 and walked out the door. So that's what kickstarted. Because of that, we were able to like sell them, and like really build up. And okay, we got a couple months of rent. We can do a little something extra, get some inventory, stuff like that. It's just luck, as far as business goes. It was a lucky turn of events for us. So
the question of the day is, what movie did you go see?
Yeah, it wasn't worth it. I can't even remember what was out. I can't even know. I'm wondering what he ate. Probably
like a hot dog.
Yeah, hot dog and like nothing. Watched a crappy movie, and he didn't know. He probably still doesn't know to this day, but hopefully he'll never find out and show up in 10 years. Hey, where's my money?
You snooze, you lose, buddy. Fuck off.
Yeah.
So then
I just
also,
went-
go ahead.
No, I was just saying he's probably like, I just went on the internet for the first time and saw how much these cards are actually worth.
Super angry. There was another. This is a funnier one, and God, this is a coming of age story for somebody. Is a buddy of mine calls me up, crazy buddy. He's a schmoozer. Calls me up. He goes, "Hey, how much money you got on you?" I go, "I don't know, $150. I don't know why." He goes, "Meet me over here," and I'm like, "All right." So we meet him, and he drives me to this kid's house. He goes, "Hey, he's got this huge collection. He wants to sell it. Just give me the money in your pocket." And I go, "Get out of here." I just know that's the way we were, And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Here, take the money, whatever." He goes, we go in, and there's this younger kid. He's got to be like college age, just college age, maybe 19, 20. And he's talking to the dude. He goes, "Go look at the collection in the corner." He had a closet full of Magic cards, like from top to bottom, just boxes and boxes of Magic. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money. That's a kid's collection. He's got binders. And I go, there's no way I'm going to, I can't afford this guy's collection. So I come back out and I'm going to tell my buddy, I'm like, "Hey man, we can't afford this guy's collection." And before I could say anything, because he knows me better than, he knew me better. He goes, "Hey, yeah, you know what? He's going to take that deal. $150, we'll take it all." I go, "Okay, that's cool, whatever." He goes, so I go, "Everything in that closet." He goes, yeah, just start loading it up. I said, "Okay." And the guy's like happy. So I unloaded it. I loaded everything in that closet, put it in the car for $150. And I'm like, "Come on." I go, "Yeah, that's cool of you to." And my buddy's like, "Hey, yeah, here, we'll see you later." Like trying to shut me out the door. I'm like, "Oh, what did he do? What did he do?" Right. So we bought this stuff, and he says, "Hey man, listen." He goes, "I can read people." The kid's in college. He was talking to him, and he's going on a weekend, his first weekend ever, with his first girlfriend to like a ski trip. And he just wished he had money for the ski route or some special ski route to go skiing. And it was like $150. And so my buddy convinced him. But he said as soon as he gave him the money, he got on the phone and he called his girlfriend. "Oh yeah, I got the money for the ski slip. We're gonna go have fun." And I go, "Oh, it's his first time."
What I don't understand though, like he spent more than $150 in his lifetime on the collection.
I know, but he didn't care at that moment because it's his first time going away for a weekend with a female, and he's gonna go get himself some. And if he can get that chalet tickets or whatever it is, it's gonna seal the deal for him. And I'm like, "Oh, I go, so he didn't care how much he spent on that Magic. Think about it, man. How many dumb things that you did?" I know. God, Lord knows what I know. I know what I did.
I've done a lot of dumb things in my life.
I know, right? You want me to fight these three guys at the same time? Yeah, okay, let's go.
Yeah, my dumb ass. Like I played Magic like when Unlimited was out, and I'm like, I shoot myself in the foot to this day. I'm like, God damn it! Because I just pawned them off on someone.
I played in Alpha. I came when it came out. Me and my buddy just picked it up, started playing the game. We had all those cards. And it's like you never know what it was going to be worth. Like
Yeah.
we had the Black Lotuses. That was a stupid card. The Siobhan Dragons is shit. We need a Siobhan Dragons. How do we know? They weren't going to be worth anything. So
I was a teenager when it came out, so I didn't know shit.
yeah, neither did I. Well, I was an adult, but I didn't know anything either. I didn't care. Stupid game.
I think about the Pokemon cards I had when I was in middle school. It's like they just came out. Now I think about my mom threw them out, and I'm pretty sure now it's like, God damn, if I still had those cards, I don't remember what was in them. Probably not worth much, but there was probably enough that I could be like, probably make some decent money off of this, and even some old comic books. I remember having the Frank Miller Daredevil 5-issue run.
A Dark Knight.
Like Daredevil. It was like the one that they based the Netflix series off of, and they were in really good condition. And then I went away to college, and my mom cleaned out my room, and I rebought the comic book issues, but I think now, back then it was like not that much, and now like for the set, I think I paid like $50. It was like, God damn it.
Oh yeah, no, we get a lot of that too. Parents cleaning out their kids. I like when the adults come in and they're like, "Yeah, my kid's at college. Can I sell these? You guys want these?" I guess your kid's going to be mad at you when he comes back, but yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's like I feel bad. Should have locked that up, kid.
Yep. Lockbox or Foot Locker in the attic.
I know. Or a big sign that says "Do not give away" to some old game store guy.
Do you get a
Don't
lot of
get-
people that come in with a lot of that stuff, or is it like hit and miss?
No, we get a lot of people actually, believe it or not, especially Magic cards and everything. It's funny because you have to like kind of watch out for the thieves, the twitchers, like basically the drug addicts that come in, or the the thieves. They'll steal stuff from people, come in all twitchy, not knowing what the value of stuff is, and it's funny because I was telling one of the new employees, I was telling her about, hey, listen, you got to be careful of the twitchies and the guys that come in. It's probably stolen or it might be fake. You can't, don't let them be pushy on you and everything like that. When I'm telling her this, these two dirty looking people walk in all covered with dirt, cigarettes still hanging in their mouth unlit. And I go, oh, except for guys like that. Those are house cleaners, like the guys that go in and clean out houses for the bank and stuff like that. And I said those guys are good because they knew, because they'll find stuff in houses. They don't know it's like, oh, this is a stupid game or this is some comic books or these are cards. They'll bring them in and say, hey, you want this? You're like, and it's always covered in dirt, and they don't treat it properly. They just throw it in a big bag and dump it on the counter. You're like, well, that was worth $2,000, but I'll give you 20. They're like, yeah, they'll give me some beer and a pack of cigarettes.
They already got paid by the bank. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't care. They're just grabbing a couple extra bucks on the side. But yeah, those guys are funny. But yeah, but we get a lot of people like that. They come in trade. Like I got a pretty extensive network of people that like I'm always looking for old games or but yeah, like this is what my wife does. She does all the card trades and everything like that. She just
I got this great French tabletop book. You want to buy?
No, absolutely not. No value. I checked the internet real quick, and there's no value for that.
Hey, worth a shot.
I know, right? You need the original French version. So
if I can find it, I can read it. I can read French. I can't speak it.
Okay. Oh, really? Let me see what I could do. Let me see what kind of connections I have.
No, you don't need to.
Oh, no.
Now he wants to torture you now,
it's a-
Rich.
it's a-
You've unlocked that Pandora's box.
Yeah, it's a
You fucked up, Rich.
quest accepted.
So, what games are you what games are you looking for now for bring to the store, introduce people to? Like, I know like Night Vale's the newer one you just brought in.
Yeah, that's a new game just got released, Night Vale. I just did a podcast about that. It's actually pretty good. There was some so how do I put this delicately?
You don't have to.
I know, but sometimes I get a little rough in my. So listen, I was afraid the game was going to be very polarizing, and I'm like, let me open the box. And the artwork was flamboyant, is a good word. I'm like, okay, so we can get past that. Let me just see what the meat and the potatoes of this is. But then they had like these character cards, and then it had the pre-filled in pronoun area, and I'm like, this is going to be an issue. But then I read the books, and had no effect on it. None of that was in there. It was very good, well-written role-playing game based heavily on the Night Vale world. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm glad because I was afraid it was going to be all goofy. But it was well-written. Renegade Games put it out, and we're actually doing they started this thing called a brunch punch, where you come in like at Sunday afternoon, like at 1 o'clock. You can play an alternative or a different role-playing game. Try a new one. So if you guys want to try it, it should be there. But I like that one. I like what other ones that come out? Hunter, Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, the new D&D starter set came out. I haven't even looked at that, to be honest with you. So I'm not sure. They ran that. I guess it's well received. I guess it's easy to play, easy to learn.
That Heroes of the Borderlands?
Yeah, Heroes of the Borderlands. Have you played it
I
at all?
forgot. I haven't, but I looked into it a little bit. I've heard good things.
Yeah, it's really good things. I haven't any complaints. Usually people like buy the book or buy the set and then immediately complain about whatever's wrong with it. I haven't heard anything, so that's probably good. They're very happy. I think they went way simpler with it too. So like instead of like trying to get D&D was getting a little too like deep. Like you had to read Trollkin in its completion. All the books of Trollkin prior to playing, so you understood how it worked. Not so much anymore. Just kind of probably. I think they're going back to the old hack and slash and maybe get a little quick adventure in with a little bit of background. So hopefully, I don't know what else. What else you guys interested in? Sorry, I drew a blank there. I
No,
don't know
you're
where to go.
I mean, my one question about I have about Night Vale. So like I remember the podcast coming out. I don't think I ever finished it. I think I kind of like zoned out of it pretty quickly.
Oh, okay.
Is it? I remember it being like dark and moody. Like, is it something? I mean, how does that translate like to the game? Like, is the game like moody and dark and like?
It's moody and dark,
I
and
get
it's got that weird sense of humor underneath, is what it is.
okay.
It's that surreal sense of humor. If you listen to it, you're listening to it, and you're like, "What is this guy droning on about?" When somebody told me to listen, I was like, "I don't think I want to listen to this." But once you actually listen to it, it's a really deep story and a really flushed out background.
Mhm.
And I'm sorry, I thought my mic died. A really deep story and a really fleshed out background with a lot of characters in it and a good storytelling to go with it. But it's also like a dark humor. You know, like you ever hear the dog park? We built a dog park. Don't go to the dog park. Ignore the hooded figures in the dog park. It's just dumb things. I mean, obviously, I'm not paying justice to it, but if you listen to it, it's like, but they have in that role playing game, they have all those areas. It's like a set. Night Vale is like a city, so it describes all the places you could go that are mentioned in the podcast, and they give you a sample adventure, which makes a lot of sense. It's like, because you're either trying to get out of Night Vale, control Night Vale, explore Night Vale. That's kind of the whole gist of it, And it's like a kind of a Cthulhu world, like a Cthulhu dark world. You ever watch Lost or something? Some of those
Yeah.
other weird stories like Lost or what's that, Whispering Pines or whatever that weird Pines movie was.
Oh yeah, Wayward Pines.
Yeah, Wayward Pines or stuff like that. That's kind of what the gist of what you're getting. So like there's an adventure in there that kind of takes you it's well done for the background. I hate giving away the adventures, like spoiling it for people, but basically you have a problem that, something's happening in Night Vale and you have to go fix it. And then you go to find out and the person helping you is actually trying to kill you. And then it's just this whole like crazy story that folds back in on itself. And then, there's really no good solution to any of it. So, but there's a lot of humor mixed in with it. So like, it's really dark humor though, where like, it's not like that, ha ha ha. It's like that nervous laugh, or you think about it later and okay, that's pretty funny, so, but you definitely, as far as the game, like to go in cold with not knowing anything about Welcome to Night Vale or never listen to our podcast. No, it's not a good game. You'd be like, what the hell is this? So this doesn't make any sense, but yeah, so you have to kind of know a little bit about the background of the game. It's marketed towards people that play the game, or listen to the podcast and stuff. But it can be introduced. Like I never knew Gods of Appalachia. That was another podcast, right? Old Gods of Appalachia.
I think I've heard of that one.
That's vaguely familiar.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So that was a podcast too. That's kind of like that, but I think it's more dark. But they came out with
more Eldritch horror. It looks like.
Yeah, and they came out with a role playing game. And when it came out, I'm like, well, what's this about? And they're like, everybody, that was at the store. Oh, don't you know? It's this podcast. I'm like, oh no, I didn't. But that game, you could play that game without listening to podcast. Night Vale, not so much. So, but and I forgot where I was going with that. I think I answered your question, maybe.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. What are the games you guys thinking about, or?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like we're all kind of looking at other games. I mean, I don't want to hog the whole.
Did you try Shadow Dark? Shadow Dark is like a very basic 5th edition. Came out recently. It's real simple rules. Kind of a throwback to like your advanced D&D or basic D&D. It's a very good system. It's one book, everything you need. The characters are all broken down to like there's only 5 characters, 4 races, and then that's it. And then you just go with it. Levels up as you go. Spells are basic. Monsters are all the classic monsters, and it's just a simplified version. That's new.
For me, I'm trying to write a Shadowrun campaign, so I played it years ago and vaguely remember like the combat stuff. So I've been kind of diving into that stuff right now. That's for me. That's where I'm at.
The Shadowrun.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the combat. It's D6, right, or something like that.
I'm thinking about doing 6 or 5. I haven't decided which one I'm doing with because 6 is the newer one, obviously. But I heard 5 is.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, you mean 5th edition? I thought it was a
Yeah.
D6 system. That's what I meant.
No,
I'm
it is a
sorry.
D6 system, but they have
Okay.
a 5th edition and 6th edition, and
I
I
don't-
just haven't decided which one I want to run with. The
Is there
stories are a
huge-
little different.
Oh,
The
are there-
combat's the same, but I think they've tweaked some stuff. But I haven't figured out what the main difference is besides the world, like where the world's taking place at.
it's probably the settings. Just whatever one you want to play with. It's more to your liking. I would just grab. And a lot of that stuff, all that stuff, all the way back is compatible. I mean, it's easy to fit any of the adventures and backgrounds in. So it's not like they made huge changes in the game or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there? I mean, so myself, John, and Zach, we just did a couple of assignments of Candela Obscura, and it was fun. I don't know. I thought the second assignment we did was a lot of fun. I think.
I thought both were cool. It's definitely like I'm still like pretty new to tabletop gaming, but I really dug trying something different.
Well, so I guess my thing, I'm a little not worried about with new games, but maybe it's just like a critical role thing, because the other thing I picked up was Daggerheart, and I've noticed between the two, they are very big on I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. It's almost like more role playing than actual mechanics in the game.
Theater kids.
What's that?
Theater kids.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, they kind of like. Yeah,
that's what I call them all in the back when they're. I'm like, hey, all the theater kids are back there. And it's like, I don't mean to be mean, but it is more like.
Well, yeah. So like the first assignment we ran, and it was my first DM, so I know I probably fucked up a lot. But the one issue I know I ran into as a DM in Candela was you want to call it like a combat boss battle. In the book, it was literally like, okay, you have to do a countdown dice. It's a D6 system. Countdown dice, it's 6 rounds, but they don't tell you how to actually do the combat. And it's almost like they just want you to act it out and figure it out on yourself, which is kind of like hard, at least in my opinion. I don't know, Zach and Johnny probably can speak a little bit better as the guys who actually had to do it, but everything was vague. They were very specific on like this, character creation and background and ambiance and story and stuff like that. But when it came down to like certain mechanics, it just kind of stopped in the book.
So,
and I was just gonna say, and I feel like going through Daggerheart right now, the book itself, it's the same thing.
So, I can go on a short rant or a long rant about it, but in my opinion, like a lot of that is like when you watch. You ever notice how like horror movies that end poorly don't do as well as horror movies that have a happy ending? It's the same thing. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of these games, there's no consequences for your action, or there's always a way out, or there's, it's together we can do this. Like in classic role-playing games, here's the adventure I have. This is the challenges you have to meet. If you can make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. If you die, you die. You don't, you don't. A lot of the new games I noticed, and they're not bad if that's what you want, is like they do this world building where it's everybody building the world together, and then you're basically doing a lot of the DM's work as a player character. Hey, this is what I want to do, and I think this is how it should happen, and this is how it ends up, and here's how I am. And then the DM either says no, or he adjusts it, or modifies it, and if everybody agrees, it seems like that's what happens. I don't understand that type of play, but that's me. So I guess if I'm the classic hack and slash. Let's go in there, kill something, and run out. And if we don't die, we'll move on to the next. We'll move on to the next room. But like I know what you're saying with that stuff. It's like there wasn't a lot of combat. There's not a lot of combat rules, or the nitty gritty of it. It's more storytelling based.
Yeah, I think it's like those type of. I guess I'm looking for. I'll speak for myself. I'm starting to look for games where I don't know if I specifically want hack and slash, but I would like a nice balance of the two.
Yeah.
Try Shadow Dark.
Okay.
Shadow Dark, you can take a look at.
Go ahead.
Oh, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say I feel like balance is what's important, because like you don't. I think the problem really is like when you have a campaign that goes like one way or the other, or like a session that goes one way or the other. Because I've played some really awful campaigns where the DM just throws you in and they have just combat and there's nothing else going on, and you're just like, we're just rolling dice and doing math here. Like there's no adventure really.
Yeah,
and it can go either way. You need somebody that has like, you know, you got that skilled hand that's like right in the middle, you know, like you got enough meaningful combat that like drives the story, but you're also not stuck doing something pointless, you know, for hours and hours and hours.
Just talking.
Yeah, just talking, or even just
Yeah.
talking can be fine. It has to have the right
Yeah, you have to be able to do
edge
both.
to it. Yeah.
That's like with that Shadow Dark, you could do that. It's got enough. Like you're talking about like a meat grinder adventure. That would be like, you ever play Dungeon Crawl Classics? Anything from them?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
just
not specifically, but I've played some old. I used to play. I came into D&D in second edition when it was like on its way out, and third edition was on its way in.
yeah,
So I like cut
meat.
my teeth on. Yeah, meat grind. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right when that was like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that Dungeon Crawl Classics is an offshoot of that old school, and that's literally just meat grinder stuff. Because you start out with like Dungeon Crawl Classics, you start out with each player starts with 6 0-level characters, and they go on their first adventure, and whoever survives, what one guy survives, whatever it might be, like 3 goblins came to town, and then you have these 0-level guys that just get massacred. So whatever guy you have left of the 6, that's your player character, and he's level 1. So that's, and then it just goes worse from there. So that's a meat grinder example. I was looking at Shadowrun. Shadowrun's a good, you know, you have a lot of gunplay and battles and fighting, but it also has some stories you can tell. So that's a good system for that.
Yeah.
Shadowrun, if you're going to do that. And then like Shadow Dark, it kind of like streams down the combat to the old school, like roll a 20, add some numbers and you're good. But it has plenty of room for storytelling with it too. You know, so you can do both in that one. But what other system? Like, I don't know too many others. They've come out, like you said, they've come out with so many systems, and everybody's got the perfect system. And like sometimes you got to turn to the old school stuff, like just the ones that have been around for a long time. Like, if you want my honest opinion, Candela Obscura, that's great based on their system, but it's kind of just Call of Cthulhu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
it never worked. Like in a way, it's not as fleshed out. I feel like they left a lot of stuff intentionally. Like as a player, like going in, and Greg did a really good job. I'm not trying to knock Greg, but like there are some, you get in there and well, it's like a mix, because you're like, oh wow, the system's really broad. It's all encompassing. You could do potentially anything, and then that's also the rope they kind of hang themselves with, is like it's so broad. There's no defined rules for anything, and I'm like, how you want to do an encounter, that takes so much more effort on the DM's part, because you know there's no concrete rules for him to work with, and it just ends up being like, what's happening?
At this point, you're just playing Baron von Munchausen. You're just telling stories to each other and seeing who can outdo the other one. You know, so.
I
think that's kind of what they're going for. Honestly, I think that's what they want out of the game, and I'm like, that's not really like, I guess like that could be fun for if you really want to do that, but like, that's completely off balance, at least from where I'm sitting.
Well, D&D had that. Once D&D blew up, you had all these different people playing the same game, and then it started to offshoot. You know, when D&D made everybody mad because it got too big and too popular, so everybody's like, I can do it better. Yeah. So then you had your offshoots that went to, you know, Critical Role. You had your offshoots that go to Shadow Dark. You have your offshoots that went to Pathfinder, and, you know, or just some other system entirely, you know, and now you have different levels of play, so they're all fighting with each other about what the best one is. So, but at the same time, as a player, you have more choices than you ever had for the type of game you want to play. So, you know, I can't, like, I sold out when I had the initial Daggerheart, it was gone. Everybody wants it, and everybody wants it now. They want it now, and hopefully I'll get some in October, and already that's starting to, you know, people are already reserving copies when that comes out, so I'm going to run out right away again. And
it's an interesting system. It's an interesting game. Like I like some of the aspects of it, but again, my only critique so far, and I haven't played it yet, it's just been reading the book, is really just, I feel like from what I've read, it is a lot of like, you know, like you said, the Baron Munchausen, and we're just telling stories to each other, which is, I mean, it's fine in some ways, but you know, when you have a group of people that have never played the game before, I feel like that's a very big, I don't know,
you need
a turn off point. Like it's like, well, why am I playing this if I don't know how to play the game, but yet I'm supposed to be a storyteller?
There's an accessibility. There's like an accessibility, like what's the term I'm looking for here? Like a steep learning curve for everyone.
Yeah, you need more.
Yeah.
You need better guidelines or better rules. You need
Yeah.
to. Where am I to go in this situation? This. Give me a rule, man. Or you just got to play off the cuff. I mean, that's kind of like what ruined like people that come in that want to play like never played a role playing game. Hey, I was watching Critical Role. I want to play a role playing game? Well, that's not role playing. When you tell them about Critical Role, because I go, that's a scripted show with professional actors and several people writing for them, and that's not D&D. If you want to sit down and play D&D, and they still have fun, most of them still have fun, but that's few and far between. Storytellers are few and far between that are good. That's why you have all the rules and like I personally remember the old D&D stuff. They'd have the dialogue boxes where you could read it to the players in the games.
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm always like, oh, thank God, because it's like I don't want to have to make everything up as I go all the time, I don't.
I was just gonna say, I feel like I don't know. At least in my opinion, I would like the thing that brought me wanted me to play Candela in the first place. And I know Critical Role is scripted show, but I like the.
I don't know if it's scripted, but I'm gonna guess it's.
Yeah,
it's a little much,
Yeah. The dialogue's like almost too perfect.
Yes,
but
thank you.
To me, it was more the atmosphere of the gameplay style because I like stuff like Cthulhu and Eldritch Horror and like that. There's that little bit of that into the game, and then there's like a little bit of a noir feel to it, and I like that type of style of movies. And it's just there was a lot of like, oh, bits and pieces of this are individually are stuff I like, so I'm gonna go try out this game. But having played the game now, I'm almost more hesitant of what type of game I'm going to look into next because obviously, and again, nothing wrong about Critical Role. That what they have is a great product.
No, yeah, it's good.
But to me, they're storytellers, and I am just a guy who wants to play games with his friends. I am not a storyteller by any means. So,
if you're looking for horror, I honestly Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah,
it has one of the I'd say one of the best starter boxes around. There's some parts that could probably be left out, but yes, it's got one of the best. It gives you everything you need to play. It gives you the character sheets. It gives you the rule book. It gives you an adventure book, and then even the adventure book, the first adventure you do, because there's like 3 of them, is a solo adventure. So you literally learn to play the game as you're playing the game as a single person. Then you can literally, after you do that first part, you can hand out a couple character sheets and play the next part with your friends. And it's a horror game, and it's it's got plenty of rules, it's got plenty of background, and it how bad do you want to go to horror, what I'm saying? Like Candela, like what do you consider, like if you play a horror game, you expect to be horrified, right? Or scared at the very least, or see bad things, right? Like blood.
I think that our second one we did had that element more so than the first one with the monsters that were set up. I mean, it was more like there was body parts exploding and then like these monsters that were just like people's circulatory systems coming to life. So it was
that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
There's some scary aspects to it. So it had a little bit what at least I was looking for.
Yeah, I just perfect then, but I run into the problem where people are like, oh, I want to run something scary, but I don't want anything scary. It's like, well, okay. It's like, I got My Little Pony right here. Is that what you're looking for?
You could make that a horror game if you really
Terrifying.
tried.
Oh, yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Although I think it's more to do with the fan base than the thing itself.
Yeah, you leave Pinkie Pie alone.
Attack of the Brony. For me, one of the things that I really love about Cthulhu, or even D&D, has a fairly robust horror system sub rule set too.
Yes.
If you wanted to look into that, it has sanity rules. At least in 5th edition, I'm not sure in 1 D&D. I'm sure because why wouldn't they include it? That works pretty well.
Well,
but I don't know. I haven't looked very very closely at it.
No, I saw the 5th edition ones. Yeah, that is good insanity rules. They do have good stuff. You're right. It has a deep understand. They try to go. I mean, Strahd. The Ravenloft era.
Yeah, Ravenloft is great. Yeah,
Yeah,
good
that's
stuff.
Yeah, that should be pure terror, and it should be done that way. So yeah, it does have a robust system. It's not pure horror, but it's
It's a way
unexpected
for you
adventure.
to enjoy horror in a familiar rule setting. You know, if you want to like dip your toe
Yes.
or something, or you want to try it out, there's a great
Hmm.
way to do it without having to like like learn a whole new set of rules. But Cthulhu is great too, especially for me. Like I don't know, I'm not all that terrified by physical things happening. You know, like it's like okay, I guess I'm weird where I'm like separating what's happening from reality too much. You know, like maybe a bit, but
Hmm.
I think the existential horror of it, like Cthulhu does a really great job with that too. Like there's just freaky shit that happens that you can't explain. That the whole sanity system in that is better. It's very very good.
Well,
So
it's geared just towards that. There's no
yeah, it's specialized.
the best you could do is hope is that you stop whatever terror it is and you don't die or you don't go insane, which you're going to die or go
Probably
insane
gonna
either
do.
way.
You're probably gonna
Yeah,
do
one of the two.
Yeah,
There's,
maybe both.
there's no hope. You'll go insane as you die. That's perfect.
Yeah, and I think that's why like I really like that vibe is because it really sells like the despair angle, which is like it's more immersive for me, which is like that's a very odd thing to say. I'm learning a lot about myself. Like I like despair.
No.
But
It just puts everything. It puts a lot of things in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like a good scare
yeah.
makes you think, and it's just even past just a game and everything like that. But all that stuff, that's why I read horror. Just to keep the nightmares away. So it's like that way. Like, oh, I was a bad nightmare, but I just read this worst book. Or it's
No,
like,
it's a way of like taking some of the power back, maybe, I
y-
suppose.
yeah, and the other thing with Cthulhu is you're a normal person.
Yeah.
Even in Ravenloft, you're some superpowered adventurer with a magical sword, and you have a quest, and some random god will come help you, and whatever it might be. But in Cthulhu, you're just a normal dude. Just went to the library one day, and all hell broke loose. You know what I'm saying? So it's a totally different group of play. Like when I try to bring D&D players over to Cthulhu, the first adventure they try to jump the cultist or assault the cultist stronghold, and they all
And
get mowed. Yeah, and they all get mowed down by machine guns, and I'm like, well, why would you do that?
yeah,
Why
that
not?
is
Go
a
big
good
or go
point.
home.
That is a good point because a lot of people do get trained by even not necessarily by games, but like if they have a DM that runs a certain way and then they change DMs or like try a new gaming group out, they're trained to like behave a certain way. And it's
Hmm.
like with a new group of players, DMing myself, you have to like be able to like read their kind of like read the room, read their vibe, and like okay, what are these guys gonna do? How am I gonna like shift to make sure that they're not going to have a bad time because they may do something real stupid, and I've got to have a plan in place for how to handle that without like ruining everybody's evening.
Oh yeah. You gotta like in that example, I just took out one guy or injured him very badly, and then like, wait a minute, this hurts. I go, yeah, getting shot hurts, guys.
Yeah,
That's
like you teach them. It's like
You
and then
never been shot
but
before?
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
but then
Zach, do you mean like when the player with the least amount of hit points goes out ahead of the party at night in the dark?
I pulled that punch too. That was gonna
I
kill you.
know.
That was gonna kill you dead. And I was like, I can't do that.
Just as a
Hypothetical.
hypothetical question, a hypothetical scenario.
That-
Definitely not something that I did for sure.
If that had been a fair encounter that I hadn't completely overtuned, I probably would have just let it go. But I was like, oh, I made this thing do way too much damage.
well, I suggest you have him abducted next time.
He tried.
Also, I'm bad for I will write a story and I have this plans for this story. And if one of these fuckers dies, they're gonna ruin my story.
Oh yeah. That's the other thing. Yeah, like I put all this time into this story, and you all died on me. How dare you?
You should know as a D&D, your players are going to fuck up your campaign within the first 3 minutes of your game session.
Yeah, that's why you
Playing-
fuck them right back. That's what you learn to unfuck the fuck up. That's how you roll. That's what separates the great DMs right there.
True. Or just start at my favorite, if I can go off on a rant, my favorite adventure for new players is the Lost City. It's like B4 from like Advent. Basically, you start on a desert and you find the top of a pyramid, and there's only one door, so you have to go in the door, and then it's kind of like scripted for a while, and then it branches out. But it that's a way to control the players, because like
Yeah.
If they don't go in, if they don't go in the door, well, I'm going to wander in the desert. Oh, you died. It's like, are you going to come back now to the door? Yeah, okay, we get it. But yeah,
That's
I
a
think,
great example because like that is like one of the things you do is you anticipate like what could they possibly do? How can I
Mhm.
corral them? And like, if you're really good at it, you can convince them that something that they're doing is their idea, but really you knew they were going to do it all along. And they're
You
like,
have
"Oh,
to
we're going
get,
to go do this." And I'm like, "Yes, dance puppets. Dance for
you
me."
always, yeah, you always have to give them a choice. Make it feel like they had a choice and their
Uh-huh.
destiny is theirs. So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, if like you said, have plan B's, C's, D's, but it
Yep.
always
Yeah,
rolls.
that's key.
It always
That's
rolls back
key.
to where
Yeah.
you want them to be, but just you got to make sure they feel that they're making the choices. That's
I
good
think that's really
storytelling,
key.
I think.
I'm maybe letting them have a look at how the sausage is made a little bit too much. But that is really
Mhm.
good. Like that's one thing that I did when we were running our campaign was I was like, okay, here's the situation they're presented with. I know them all a little bit. Here's what they're likely to do. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 ideas. Like here's what's gonna happen if they do A. Here's what's gonna happen if they do B. Here's what's gonna happen if they do C. But they all meet at relatively the same, so they can drive the plot forward. So there's going to be a way that they come back around, loop back around to that idea.
Zach, that is the nicest thing you could have said because I was fully expecting you to be like, listen, I have these group of dum-dums here, and I know exactly what they're gonna do right out the gate.
No,
I might
I
as well
felt like
just
he did. I felt like he did until I forced an epilogue.
Yeah.
It must have been good because all I've been doing is watching him laugh the whole time you're talking on our screen.
We did some dumb things.
it wasn't too bad. I've seen a lot dumber. Don't feel bad.
Have you
I've
seen
seen a
Like
lot.
hide and seek with a ghoul
Mm-hmm.
or
That
whatever it
was
was.
a Rakshasa. That was a Rakshasa, not a ghoul. Which is arguably much worse.
I mean, did he
But-
win?
Kind of.
Yeah.
We did well enough that we didn't all get slaughtered.
Okay,
Yes.
well, that's a win.
Kind of. That was a weird. That's a great example of where I had planned for you guys to talk to her and get like information from her, and then like, I think it was Belle was just like because
Yeah,
she
it was
bored.
it was
She wanted to be-
absolutely Bell.
she wanted to be entertained. She was bored, and I was like, well, they'll offer secrets or something, or they'll come up with something. And Belle's like, let's play hide and seek, and I'm like, okay, it's a cat. Let me weigh how likely this is, how bored she is, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's roll with it.
Which of course the guy that works next to me that listens to Triple D, he was like, you should have taken the rope and commanded into a big ball of yarn. I was like, damn it! I was like,
That would
that's
have been
such a good
that would have
idea.
been genius. I would have probably given you inspiration for that just with the creativity. I'd have been like, all right, good, you good.
Have you tried any of those like short? Like, there's a series of books that they make. They're like sandbox adventures. There's
Oh,
one
yeah.
called there's one called The Isle where you literally go on this island and there's just they give you all the description of the whole island and it's easy to digest. So even no matter what they do or where they go, it's simple. It's a simple adventure for each thing, and they give you like a little background, and those are another good way because that way, no matter which way they go, you got something. Or it's easy to, they can explore all they want, and it still drives a story because eventually it's going to end up where you need it to be. So it's just pre-written
That's kind
for
of
you.
genius. So you could totally pull ideas from a book like that too. Let's
Mhm.
be like, all right, that is not a bad idea. Let's throw that one away.
Yeah, like
Uh-oh.
like sandboxes are okay as long as they got a direction. I guess it's just
That's the
true
thing. Yeah, like I played a lot of sandbox games coming up, and like where the DM was like, okay, here's the world. What are you guys gonna do? Which I feel like, and now that I'm older, I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm like, oh, that guy was just lazy as fuck because he just threw us in the
Yeah.
world and was like, I'm gonna let you do my job for me, essentially.
Yeah, that's how I feel about like the candelabra and the Daggerheart, where like they're having the players do a lot of the DM's work too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, it kind of. Well, yeah, I think it even says in the book. Haven't read it to make my character. I think it says something along the lines of like the storyteller is just there to kind of like facilitate. They're not really like as a central role in things, and it's more about the players. And I'm like, well, that's all well and good. However, like you need somebody at the center to drive things forward, and it kind of puts the DM in a weird place too, because he's like he's just kind of like the dude at the party who's just like kind of hanging out in the middle of everybody with nobody to talk to. He's just kind of like, oh yeah, hey, what's up? You know, like just stuck in the middle.
I would find that frustrating too, because then I'd feel like I have to please everybody. Like it's part of the story. Like, what does everybody want to do? And then I would have to, figure out what they all want to do and then make them all happy about it. You know what I'm saying? As part of the story. And yeah, that's too much work.
It can be good to like have like I see what they're getting at. It just feels like it's not fleshed out all the way. Like you need I see what you're trying to do in terms of like story and you want that to be a central role, and that's fine, but like we said earlier, you need to balance it out. You need to have a way for that story to become real beyond just like talking about it, because at that point you're just like, why not just read a book or something, or write a story yourself,
like a path adventure.
Yeah, think about just do that or something. And I think that's what frustrates me a bit about that and like I'll say too, like I like Critical Role just fine. The show is great. The Vox Machina show, that's very funny. It's good, but the way that the world is designed like bothers me. It feels like everything is like I don't know. There's something about the quality of the names, like the way stuff is named, the kind of like vibe that I get from it, that I'm just like, I see what they're going for with like the Art Deco, like old school 1920s, 1930s thing, but something about it just feels like hollowed out. I'm just like, this isn't landed for me in a real way either.
That's a pretty good description. Like hollowed out. That's a nice reference. That's like empty. Like it's not.
Yeah, it feels like it's just like, I'm like, there's no oomph. You know what I mean? There's no spark. It's just kind of like there.
It's shiny on the outside, but not.
Yeah.
There's no interior. The furniture's not arrived yet.
I'm not getting on the wiki and reading lore for hours and hours and hours like I do on the Forgotten Realms wiki. I'll tell you that. That's not barking that.
Yeah, but that's pretty deep now. Come on.
Well, that's true. They've had decades and decades and decades to build that up.
Yeah. So you can. You it's part of everything else you've dealt with, because you could read something from the Forgotten Realms and be like, oh yeah, I remember seeing that in some other product or something else. And with Daggerheart, or not just Daggerheart, but a lot of these things, they try to make these huge worlds, and there's no reference points. They're just like lost in this giant.
That's kind of what I feel like. It's like there's no it's a good point. It's like lost. Like there's all these, like in the book, there's all these locations and all these people that are important in the city and all these organizations, but I'm like, where's the weight behind them? Like it's not there.
There's no.
It's just kind of lost
history to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like watching a movie where they make references to nothing. They just make the great googly moogly, and then there's no references to what that is. You're just.
Yeah, it doesn't have any weight. Like it's like, oh, this thing happened, and I'm like, well, you got to show, not tell. You have to show. Yeah. It has to be in there, and it's just like it's kind of like flat. But I don't mean to shit on the game too much, because I did have a lot of fun.
I think it'll take time. It'll take time with that. It just has to build its background. Like these other games have had 50 to 60 years to build this stuff. I
suppose that's true. D&D was pretty goofy ass. I remember back in the 90s.
Oh yeah, it was just some sketches in a notebook and a couple of dice rolls. That's in the 70s, like 90s. Yeah, it's all it's all fun and goofy and whatnot. But let me be right back, guys. No, go ahead. Keep going.
No, you go ahead. Yeah, go.
Yeah,
you go.
I'm dying of thirst.
I know.
I heard something about a flamethrower. I don't know what the fuck he's watching, but goddamn.
Yeah, what are you buying?
No, it was about a ninja trying to kill a samurai, and mosquitoes gave him away.
That makes zero sense in context of flamethrower.
Yeah, what does that have to do with the flamethrower?
Don't worry about the flamethrower. I haven't got that far yet.
I'm worried about it now.
Nope.
So worried. Extremely worried.
Where did he get some flamethrower? Did they have flamethrowers in that ancient Japanese
and we
feudal
Japan?
Japan?
The flamethrower. So
it is so hot here right now. I'll be honest.
Muggy.
Yeah,
it's muggy.
It's very muggy here.
I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh fuck, it's muggy as shit, and it's only like 70 degrees.
I have my little fan here behind the computer, just like cranking, and it is not doing anything.
Yeah, my fan is on. The windows are open. There's no breeze.
This mic picks up everything in the room. So usually I have my headset.
I had my HVAC unit replaced like 2 months ago or 3 months ago, so I'm in good shape.
You also live in the South, so I don't want to hear it.
I do live in the South, which if I go outside, I'll probably die.
Dead.
Even right now,
Just
yeah.
dead instantly.
Trust me, look, I don't mean to be graphic, fellas, but you go for a walk out here during the day, and I'm like, you don't even know that your balls can stick to you like that much.
Yeah, the mayor
It's
of Ball
fucking
Sweat City over here.
Put that on a shirt.
Ooh, new t-shirt ideas.
Why not? I haven't been asked to leave Walmart yet. Let's go ahead and make it happen.
There's time. There's time.
It's fine.
In the winter, we get walkers that walk our store because it's not, you don't have to go outside.
Yeah, I remember when I worked at the mall
walking.
in high school, there would always be like senior citizens getting dropped off.
Oh, the sunshine walk or whatever they call it, half marathon they do in the morning.
Yeah, just walking around the whole mall all day to stay in the air conditioning.
Yeah, they start at the Sam Goody, work their way past the food court, head over to the Macy's, and make their way back.
What's sad is like this next generation and be like, what the hell's a mall?
Yeah. Well, this was the Echelon Mall. I don't think we ever had a Sam Goody.
The big ass
Oh.
hammer you crush your enemies with. That's what the fuck it is.
I have a feeling Zach's kid's gonna have like an arsenal in his bedroom.
Yeah, rather than like dinosaurs or anything like that painted on the walls, it's just gonna be like knights in armor and
Medieval
Giant-
weapons or Viking
giant
weapons.
foam medieval weapons.
It's gonna be Viking weapons.
Just Conan the Barbarian on the wall.
Yeah.
Crush your enemies. See them
Some
doing the holy
bucklers. The carpet's gonna be like a bearskin rug. Drake's
Sounds like
gonna
a
be
pretty
like
good
your
belts.
pelts.
Okay.
We'll tell your lovely wife to put those on the registry for you.
You can go for the bearskin rug. Like, well, I don't know. The bears are cute. I don't want to hurt a bear. After talking about crushing my enemies, I'm like, I don't want to hurt Yogi Bear.
Well, the bear's not your enemy.
Bear's not my enemy. No, that's exactly right.
It's like when people get eaten by sharks. It's like, which one of you lives in the ocean? Is it you or the shark? Because it's probably not you. You're the one. You're the intruder. You're the one. You deserved to get eaten.
Very few people get attacked by sharks because they're generally scared of people, and when they do bite people, it's because they're stupid and confused, and they're like, "Oh shit, that's not a seal."
Yeah, that's
that's
very
no
true.
dolphin. That's no dolphin.
They don't really
This
attack
seal
dolphins.
tastes fucking bad. What the fuck?
Seal tastes like shit.
Seal tastes
Man,
like it's been eating microwave burritos and Doritos all day.
Mm.
I told you to stop reading my diary.
Why does it taste like Taco Bell?
Oh, I don't do that.
You are what you eat.
Well, we already know Bell's like part owner of DoorDash, so
Bell just is a bowel bun at this point. The human
Yeah.
bowel.
What's life without whimsy, right?
I think that's a fair sentiment.
It's whatever the fuck I've been doing for the past 30 years, I guess. I don't know.
How much time you get?
That's a lie, though. I feel like my life has above average whimsy. Like, maybe too much, honestly. I might have too much whimsy.
now that Carlos is back, question for you, sir. Have you encountered the Yu-Gi-Oh players again?
Oh, no. Yeah, yes. It's always a constant problem.
I think
Xbox
Kaiba
Spray
would
and
feel the
PO.
same way.
Not so much lately though. I think they know now. I think they keep it under control.
Bottle of Lysol's in the counter when they walk in.
I know. Just spray them down. No, they're not so
Probably rig
bad.
up some kind of like, you rig up like a spritzer that's like motion activated.
I mean, that's what they have those in bathrooms. A lot of
Yes, they
places.
do.
Those
They do.
automatic,
I mean, it's
deodorizers.
it still is noticeable though when they come in. You can spot them a mile away.
It's got the sensor at the door.
I know.
Incoming.
It's incredible to me because they act all the same. It's like how can't you stop for 5 minutes and just be normal?
Do they
I
have
was
that
having an
do they have the
Me and
big
my
wing
wife
thing on their
went
arms?
to-
Huh?
Do they have the big wing thing on their arms that they play with or whatever?
Oh no, I haven't seen
Oh,
that.
the
Hey, that
fucking
thing's cool.
power
Don't
deck
knock
or
that.
whatever the shit it is.
I have one of those.
Well, the other thing now is like since we take a lot more trades, for our singles, they'll bring in Yu-Gi-Oh. We'll sell Yu-Gi-Oh, but they all come in and they're all like they'll have them like in their front pocket with a rubber band wrapped around it. Oh, these are worth something. No, they're not.
Not anymore.
I don't know why. Yeah, why would you do that? You know, I can't sell that. And
Besides
then they'll
Magic
get
and Pokemon, what's your top game right now?
card game or just in general?
Card game.
Flesh and Blood. Oh, Lorcana, actually. Lorcana is. I think Lorcana outsells Magic some weeks, depending on the release week. Like I can't keep it in stock; it's gone. Every time I get it back in, it's gone.
Is that a relatively new game? I don't think I've never heard of it. So
Lorcana is the Disney one, Disney Lorcana. So it's on its fourth set, so it's about our fifth set. I don't remember. About a year and a half old, maybe 2. Pretty strong. It's a pretty solid base. Ravensburger develops it, and it's funded by Disney, so that's why I jumped on it, because Ravensburger makes good games and Disney has money. So you got to have one. You got to get a mixture of both. You can't have one or the other. If you have a very artsy good game that's a developer, they'll tank the business if they don't get a business. You know, they don't know how to do business.
Yeah,
if you
I've seen a lot of card games go under because they didn't have the backing.
It's not even the backing; it's just the business sense. Like they'll make a game and it's popular and they'll sell it, and then all of a sudden they like squeeze it to death and they run around like they're the cat's meow. Is that a good word? And they'll spend all the money and be like, you needed that money to print more. It's like,
oh shit.
Yeah, it's not all profit there, guy. And or if you have like something that's just they slap an IP name on it and say, let's make some money on this. It's just a crap game, So you gotta get a mixture. But yeah, Lorcana's good. Flesh and Blood's up there. We're starting to see some more play from Grand Archives, which I'll be honest, I have no idea what that is. It's some kind of animation game. Anime time artwork. It's all new and scary to me. I don't know. What else do we got? There's a Universe card game, which kind of like slaps IPs on it too. It's generic card game, but we just got Godzilla in. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Card game?
Yeah, it's part of the Universe. It's like Godzilla is in the. You can play Godzilla, and then we just got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the boosters for it. They're the next set, so you can have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fight Godzilla and all that good stuff.
Do you get a lot of the Final Fantasy players at all?
The card game?
Yeah.
We did a while ago when it first came out, but now it kind of died down. And we'll get calls every once in a while, but I've noticed lately there's been more and more calls for it. So I don't know if Magic's helped them resurge the area or something like that, but I know they still have it, but it just doesn't play around us or with me a lot. So in our area, but I mean, if I ever get a calling for it, I'll get it back in. It's not a big deal.
Buddy of mine who plays it, and he travels to the different tournaments. So
yeah, they still
enjoying it.
Where are you out of right now? Where are you?
I'm out of Detroit.
Yeah, maybe there's some there's areas that play, and it's funny. That's why card games sometimes are regional. Like some card games will be way more popular in one area than another. So that area probably yes, because you see a lot of that up there. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having it again. What else is
the
there?
game I posted in the chat years ago had a good foundation to run like a table, like it was a D&D card game kind of.
That's from that artist. What's her name? And I can't think of her name now. She's a big D&D Magic artist. She made that card game, didn't she?
I don't know. I went to a Gen Con one year and they released it, and they had a DM deck and you had player decks. And if you didn't have the card, you couldn't have the loot. So you had to buy all the loot cards that you would think you're going to need in your session. And it was pretty good. We thoroughly played it at my group of people. But it never could get it off the ground and keep it running. It came out in 96.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. That's going to make me crazy. I think it's Margaret Weiss.
Mark Harmon and Susan Van Camp were the designers.
Susan Van Camp. That's Susan Van Camp's one of the artists too.
Yeah. There's a lot of artists.
Yeah, that's I do remember that game. It came out and had a bit of a following. That was before I had a store, but yeah, that's that's all that.
It was a fun game that we played. It was well worth it. We had a bunch of people playing it.
There's a lot of old
game
card
I've
games.
been trying to get people to play is 3 Dragon Annie. I finally got a set of that from Dungeons and Dragons. That is a very, very fun card game.
Yeah, it's based on an older card game, but yeah, it is a good card game.
You guys ever just play like
You're speaking of Munchkin's.
I love Munchkin.
Fucking awesome.
Munchkin's a great game.
You just got to have friends that are normal to play Munchkin.
Normal.
They either have to be normal or incredibly not normal.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
We're fine. We're fine then.
Yeah, we're sold.
I kick down the door and I loot the room.
Yeah,
I
that's
kick down the
basically
room
it.
and I loot the door.
All right, barbarian.
There's a dyslexic barbarian.
Here, I'm about to put this in chat. It is the worst. If I cannot find this card game anywhere, but I found the poster for it. But this was a short-lived card game, and there's probably various reasons why. But I'm trying to find the complete collection of it. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, there we go. It's shocking, and it won't send.
Suspense.
They
That is shocking.
have tasers built into the cards.
Shocking. All right, that's like a fucking Schwarzenegger pun. Shocking.
I don't know why it's not. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, am I dumb? I can't use chat now. Sorry.
You know, I send it to Greg, and Greg can post it.
Yeah, we can try that way.
Yeah, I can do that. Listen, I'm barely getting on here. Listen, it looks like I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys.
Hell
good
yeah,
thing
man,
is-
story of my
Good
life.
thing it's
There-
an audio podcast and not a video one.
Yeah, no, I got video
Uh,
and everything.
see if I
Take a
can
look
get-
at that and see if that's your podcast worthy discussion.
Here.
I'm gonna fucking walk in the woods for 20 minutes. I mean,
And
anything's on the table in this group.
Yeah,
that's
that, that is the truth.
After last week and the what's that? The what kind of ice cream was that? Peaches and cream or cookies and cream or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's forever ruined for me.
I know, it's terrible.
and there we go.
My favorite's when we get on side tangents. I wonder why that was short lived.
I am interested.
Go on.
Go on. There's a artist, his Phil Foglio. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him. He did a lot of art in the old days for Dragon magazine, but he did like cartoony stuff. You know, it's real cartoony. Did you ever hear of Steampunk Girl? Can't think of whatever. He's done some other stuff. Anyway, him and a couple other people did a card game called Xenophile, and it was an adult. It was billed as the adult trading card game, and all the cards are related to, you know, cookies and cream or various stuff like that. And obviously, it was short-lived, but you can't find it anywhere for cheap. Yeah, that's it. That's the comic book. That's the guy, Phil Foglio. But it is racy. It wouldn't survive today, I'll tell you that.
Oh God, no! Not reading the description, it would never fly.
But I came across that poster and I go, oh, I got to frame this thing. It's obviously not hanging anywhere. I just happen to have it here. I just framed it.
Oh, you gotta hang it on the wall, man. That's put it in the game
Dude,
shop.
Put it in your
know.
living room.
Let your freak flag fly.
It is terrible. But yeah, that's another card game that's probably not going to make a reappearance anytime soon. So if any of your people have it hidden in their attics that they're ashamed of, I'll take cash money for it.
Cold hard cash. All right. We'll post something out there for maybe we'll make it like a surprise. No context off the
Yeah.
bat, and then we'll see if anybody has it.
That's perfect. Yeah, there's that card game. Werewolf, Vampire the Masquerade, or whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry. We're going down card game list here.
That's fine.
Vampire, actually, from the 80s, the old they used to call it Jihad and change it for some reason to Vampire.
Yeah, I love that game.
That was
The
good. Yeah, I played that a little too. That was a pretty good game.
I have that. I still get that. I can still get that. There's a company that picked it up and makes it brand new. And I still carry that in the store too. So,
Oh, nice.
uh,
I always ran the political group. I always would vote everything in the place and never fight. Like
Yeah,
I vote you're not
it
going to
is-
attack me.
it is a well thought out game. You know, it is well done for all of its
Mhm.
aspects. It's a long play game. You know, it's not like you can just sit down and have and you need what 3, 4, 5 players, at least 4.
Yeah,
I think.
minimally 3, I think.
Yeah, so it's like, and they got to be dedicated for the next 2 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
So-
not a very short game.
No, not at all. But it is very good, and it's just there is a pretty decent following for it. So
Then you get into the voting stuff and like I'm bringing it to a vote, and you get everyone pitching their pitch, and everybody actually do a vote.
mhm.
Ventru bullshit.
I
Son of a
love the
bitch.
I love the Ventru.
the Call of Cthulhu had a pretty good card game, a collectible card game at one point, and then they kind of kiboshed it for the living card games. I can't think. There's a site called like Dead CCGs on Facebook. People go on there all the time, and you can buy old card games. Remember Wyvern? It came around Magic. It's called Wyvern.
That was the White Wolf stuff, wasn't it?
No, that was. I know what you're saying, but that's Wyvern. I know it's a big difference, right? Wyvern and Wyvern. It was like a red card and had like a gold little dragon profile on it. It was like really simple art on the other side. For some reason, it was popular. And then it got more popular because Fallen Empire from Magic somehow got mixed in, and they had the Wyvern backs with the Fallen Empire fronts on some of their packs on accident, which were garbage at the time. But now you can't even find one of those things for less than $400 or $500. So dumb. Let me think what else. They'll have that Dragon Storm. Are you looking for that Dragon Storm? Because you go on that site, it guarantees somebody's got a bunch of it. They're willing.
I don't collect it. I still have them, but there's no one around me that plays it, so there's no point.
You'd be surprised. Get on that Dead CCG. You might find players in your areas. There's a lot of card games that I'm surprised people still play.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is funny. Do you guys remember the wrestling card game? The old one?
No.
There was like a WWE with all the characters. That's definitely a dead card game now, but people still play it. Man, guys, you're making me think here. I can't think of anything else.
I remember the old James Bond card game.
Yes.
It was like Magic the Gathering almost.
Mm-hmm. There was there was also a what's that guy? Austin Powers. There's an Austin Powers card game.
The hell?
What? Yeah. Look it up. I think I have a deck here somewhere.
I went down a fucking rabbit hole this goddamn card game that you posted. Jesus Christ.
The adults only card game?
Yes.
The After Dark card game?
Rich, it's not for you. It's only for grown-ups.
Oh yeah. That's even signed by the artist. That's nice.
Yeah, it's $20 on eBay.
Yeah, look for a complete set. I'm trying to get a complete set. I guess I could.
How many cards in a set?
I think there's only one. Obviously, there's only one set. But I think it was 180 or something like that. Now I gotta go look. See, this is what happens. Bad things happen.
You can buy 24 cards for $25.
Oh yeah, they're all rare, already used or whatever. By used, I mean
they might have some stains on them.
Yeah. These cards are all stuck together. I don't know why. Okay.
Oh, it comes with the rule book too.
Have these cards always been laminated? No? Oh, that's weird.
You nasty.
Condition like new.
You know what though? I mean, this isn't as it's weird. I'm in a Wednesday night bowling league, and the people that are in my league have like just your standard deck of cards that have much worse pictures than this. So I don't know.
Well, at the time for this game, it was, Oh, right here. Here's a sealed box, $500. Sealed booster box.
I found a pre-owned for 24 expansion pack for $275.
What the hell's a pre-owned booster?
Oh, they're all opened.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, right here. Xenophile card game complete set, $1,500.
Holy shit.
I know. Where am I going to get that kind of money?
Poor guy's attic.
I have to ask my dad.
I'd buy this card just to have it in my wallet.
Oh, boy. Do I need to look? Oh, yeah, perfect.
Every player must choose one card in their hand and put it into yours. Ho, ho, ho.
I mean, that's great as nobody could see what we're talking about.
Oh.
Just like some people can in the chat. If anyone's been on the podcast can see it.
The shit am I looking at? Oh my god.
Zach, it's your Christmas gift this year.
Not again. Fuck.
Fool me once, shame on me.
Take that bow off, Santa. You ain't impressing anybody.
Oh, dude. So you guys are going to make me buy this.
We ain't going to make you do anything, but we went down the rabbit hole.
Oh, man.
Some of these cards are like, Jesus.
These are, oh my.
People are fucking wild, dude.
I mean, that one's just a bad pun. That's just a bad pun.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, and I like his art. I mean, all kidding aside, he's a good artist, and it's fun and everything like that. And it's very specific, and it
Very 90s style.
yeah, it's very. He's in the. So he used to be in the Dragon magazine. He used to do a strip at the end called like I think Carol and John's or Carol and Dixie and John or something like that. And it would just
They would just card.
Oh boy.
That's a great name
God.
for a character.
Oh
I love
shit,
that.
dude!
I'm gonna steal that character name somewhere. It says Pop One Space Marine.
Like,
Fuck.
and the art on the card itself is just
Yes.
outrageous. Like, he is like riding a giant dick.
Oh, what?
But
what
like, but not the way you think.
It's gonna be the name of the episode is Axelrod Rimthruster comes to town.
Oh my god! I'm sorry I opened this can of worms for you guys.
Well,
we're
before we get sucked all the way into the black hole,
Too late. I'm already there.
we had a couple questions from our community for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we had two. I like that you had to put in there that we got sucked into the black hole. We're not doing phrasing anymore, apparently.
No,
This is actually what he's originally famous for. Is What's New with Phil and Dixie from Dragon magazine. Just so you guys know, he was a real artist at one time in the game in the world.
I mean, he's a real artist just for Axelrod Rimthruster.
Yeah, I know.
legend.
This
The
5 drop.
amount of giggling that you would have to be drawing that would be just astronomical.
That's why there's not a single straight line in that entire photo.
The giggling.
Oh.
Motorbike penis.
Is that supposed to be me, Rich?
It could be, but
All right. Carlos, we had two specific questions. So we got two guys in our community who have gotten into Blood Bowl, and they had some questions for you.
Thank God. I thought it was about this.
No,
The headboard
Not yet.
post is
Not
a
yet.
dick. Bro.
what is that? All right, hang on. Okay. All right. You want to know what are the pros and cons of League Blood Bowl play as opposed to scrimmage games?
Well, since I'm not an expert, scrimmage games, those are one-offs. So you don't with the leagues, you build your team. Like you buy into the team, and you get so many dollars to spend or whatever is gold to spend. You build your team, and as the league goes on, your players might get killed, or they might level up, as to say, or you can buy more characters and you get more money, and you can use that for different things. It's almost like you're building this team over the league. And it kind of you get more in depth into it, you get more invested in it. It's a lot more fun because then at the end, it's like watching football, like real life football. You get into the teams, you see who's winning, who's losing, who's out, who's in, trading or whatever. Where scrimmages is just a one shot. You just show up with an army list or a team list, you play each other, and that's the end of it. So I guess that would be the big difference. But if you're new to the game, stick to skirmishes for right now until you understand the game better, and then once you get going a little bit, go ahead and jump into some regular games.
Yeah, and that way when you play your first league, you can feel the crushing depression of like having your star running back die immediately.
Yeah. Get some games in so you see how your guys will die, and you can acclimate yourself to the death, and then
Just play chaos, it'll be fine.
Yeah, and when you get into league play, you won't cry so much as you flounder around trying to figure out what to do next.
Playing leagues can be crushing because you'll be like, oh, I'm doing so well. This guy's got all these cool abilities that he's learned. And then one armor failure roll, and he's dead. He's fucking dead, and that's the end of it. It's soul crushing.
Terrible.
Oh my god.
All right. And the second question
shouldn't be playing Skaven. That's on me.
Oh yeah, that just gets beat you up, and that gets you beaten up in the parking lot.
or you lose, like you either lose like in turn one, or you get beaten up in the parking lot. That's exactly how that goes playing Skaven.
Oh, you guys are still on these cards. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna, no, you're.
Well, I went down the rabbit hole reading these cards. It's gonna
keep
worse.
going. It's gonna keep going. All right. So, the second question was, what faction should be added to as a Blood Bowl team that doesn't currently have one? Like what?
Honestly, I think everybody wants to see the Chaos Dwarves again.
Do they not have one right now? I thought they had one already.
Do they?
I don't know. It's been a minute since I played Blood Bowl, so I don't know.
Let me Google it.
I was under the impression they had a team already, but I could be wrong. It's been known to happen.
They do in play. Let me see here. Oh, they do. They do have Chaos Dwarfs. I know they didn't for a while. I mean, are these aftermarket ones though?
I think if we're going by like the teams that were in Blood Bowl 3, the video game, I know the Chaos Dwarfs were still in that, but I don't know when that came out.
Yeah, I'm looking at the miniatures. I was like, man, I thought they weren't. I don't know. I really, that's not I don't have a good question for that or a good answer for that.
They got like teams for everything. It's really hard to even think of one.
Yeah, I'm looking right at it right now, and I'm like, it seems to have everything you might want, unless it's some like offshoot of something.
Yeah, like maybe the fucking water vampires. What the fuck are the Reaper Coast? I can't remember the name of it. That might be cool, but that's like the only thing I can think of that's not already in there.
Oh, you mean from like Age of Sigmar, or actually the old world?
Yeah, so Age of Sigmar. Yeah. The vampires they get the ships that like reanimate as like a big Hulk.
Yeah.
In Age of Sigmar.
As far as Age of Sigmar, and I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, they seem to have them covered. I mean, even like if they're unofficial, they still have them covered. Like because Blood Bowl, when it came out originally, they didn't support it, and it got such good support from the community that it kind of made them bring them back into the fold of regular releases and stuff.
Now I'm curious how this game is actually played, because this card says throw this card as far as you can. If it lands where you can find it, pick it up and throw it again.
You're like, this is gonna be the rest of your life now.
It's going to be. Now, I'm gonna go spend $1,500 to get a complete set.
Here's a crazy thing. Here, dude, that's funny. So here's a crazy thing on this guy. His wife was also an artist, and this is probably her most famous piece. I'm sure you guys know what that's from.
I
don't know if that's her most famous piece, but that's Mishra's Factories. That's one of the Mishra's Factories. She did them for the Magic cards.
Yep. I was gonna say that was. Yeah,
that's her. She also did. She kind of shared his art style. I know, crazy. At one point or another, I thought I was going to be an artist, but
I found Bell's card.
You found mine?
Yeah, I found yours.
What was that?
Okay, I'm done with you guys. I'm sorry you brought it up.
Spin every card touching that card 180 degrees. Why? Because you fucking can.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So that tells me there's a tap function in this game.
Yes. When you get the complete set, let us know how it works.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I cured myself of wanting to get. No, I still want them. Just so that when one day I move on, somebody's gonna have to clean this collection out and go, "What the fuck is all this?"
The basic mechanic of the game is laying out the cards in a certain pattern face down, flipping one of the cards, and then attempting to match the edges of the card with the edges of the same color. Each card has a different point total, and the first player to 100 points wins. Each player brings his or her own deck, and the decks get hopelessly intermingled during play. Half the fun of the game is gaining cards that you don't originally have.
Sort of like diseases.
The game is not appropriate for children by the standards of the country of origin, in quotation marks, the United States.
It's a lot of places.
Are they implying that it is appropriate for children in some countries?
Yeah.
Probably.
Cheap-ass games. James Ernest, the game designer who designed Kill Dr. Lucky and Button Men, created a design for the play of the game.
I'm sure it probably had nothing to do with what's on the cards. That's epic. Anyway, back to Blood Bowl. Say
that for more times fast.
Back to Blood Bowl. Wow, that is really hard to say. Shit.
Yeah, I'm still working on my vampire team. So I think I told you guys last time I was here, I was painting it. It's still not painted. So
It's the great
That's how you
shame.
know you're a good painter, is because you never seem to finish any models. That's what I tell myself anyway.
Well, I think I'm about to hire somebody to do this. So I go scour the store for a painter and see what he's going to charge me for this little endeavor.
I would send you some of my work and offer to do it for you, but you'd never get it done.
You get distracted by another piece.
Tell me what would be
Or
different
like,
now then, right? I just still
I've
be
been
having
elements
extra
sitting
money.
on my desk for years.
I'll go through a fit and I'll paint them all. Usually when I'm having some nervous breakdown or something. But
That's what I do in my painting too.
yeah, I know, right? Cry a
Figured
little
you'd be
bit.
sick of painting after painting your basement, Greg.
So the one that Saturday night, I was like, I just need something to like take my mind. I had full intention of just like painting because I was like, I'm gonna just sit in my office. I'm just gonna put on some music. I'm not gonna like think about anything. But my hands, because I was using like the big roller, to get the ceiling and everything like that. My hands were like this by the end of it because we started like super early and I didn't finish until probably like 10 o'clock at night, 10 or 11 o'clock. And my hands were just like this. I'm like, I'm not painting. I'm not doing this. I don't want to see a paintbrush for like 2 weeks. So, yeah, the gray shame is still sitting on my dining room table right now, just waiting.
Oh, the arthritis kicked in.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Speaking of shame, you guys want to do some top tens?
That was a nice segue. That was a good
That
one.
was a.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
Just to give you an update on the list of the top 10 role-playing games, the tabletop role-playing games, the French game is still number one.
That's
And it's
horrifying.
It's a troll list. It has to be.
So I got two lists here. We'll start with this one since we're talking trading cards. So we're gonna do the top 10 best trading card games.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Obviously, Magic's going to be on there.
Yu-Gi-Oh is number 2. Magic is number 1.
Oh, hot take. Yu-Gi-Oh number 2?
Pokemon?
Come on.
That's a lot of twitchers.
What was that, Bill?
I said Pokemon.
Number
The
3.
only thing amazing about Yu-Gi-Oh is its ban list. That's ridiculous. That game's not that good.
Digimon.
Somebody's angry.
Digimon
He's had
is
some
not
bad
in the top 10.
experiences.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're better trading card games.
Grand Archives.
Not in the top 10.
Oh,
Is this trading card games or just card games?
It says trading card games.
sorcery.
Okay,
Is-
just making sure.
What was that, Carlos?
Sorcery.
Not in the top 10.
What?
There a Warhammer 40K one? I feel like there was a 40K one back in the day.
There is no Warhammer in the top 10.
Flesh and Blood.
Not in the top 10.
It's got to be. There's no way.
Baseball cards.
Not
I
in
don't
the
know.
top 10. There are no sports of any kind in this list.
Trading card games.
How about the Star Wars one?
Yeah.
What's that called? Star Wars something.
Not in the top 10.
All right.
Is that
Really?
the Dragon Ball
Lorcana
Z
in there?
one, maybe?
As we talked
The
about it.
DBZ one?
No Dragon Ball Z. No, the Triple X game is not on the list.
No, I was saying Lorcana.
Oh,
Disney
Lorcana
Lorcana?
is not on the list.
Really? Universe? Is Universe on there?
Not in the top 10.
Where's this? What's the country of origin on this top 10 list?
The United States.
Nebraska, Omaha,
Do
Mall.
digital ones count? Do digital games count that are trading card games?
Oh, Runestone. Is Runestone on there?
Runestone is not on here.
Hearthstone.
All right.
That's what I'm
Hearthstone is
thinking
number
of.
10. Hearthstone is number
Okay,
10.
that's a digital one,
Okay,
so they're
we're
on
counting
there.
digital ones.
Okay, so
Okay.
Gwent is Gwent on there?
Gwent is not on here.
That's a good guess, though. Gwent is fucking fire.
How about
I suck shit at Gwent.
That I don't know that I would be admitting that in public. The game's
Oh.
not that hard.
It just does not click for me. I'm
Card
not
Fight
good at it.
Vanguard?
What was that, Carlos?
Card Fight Vanguard?
Number 4.
Weiss Schwartz?
Not in the top 10.
Hold on.
Is the Club Penguin TCG on there?
It is not.
What a random ass question.
How about
Penguin.
Bell's done enough lists to know the bullshit that may be on the list.
Exactly.
Oh,
like you got to think about these things.
One Piece? How about One Piece?
Not in the top 10.
Are you serious?
First hint is Bell's favorite MMO.
World of Warcraft?
Number 8.
There's a
No.
They have a
Is it
TCG?
TCG?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been dead for years. Those things are worth money if you can find them.
Shit.
about vampires? Vampire on there?
Vampire is not in the top 10, which I'm actually kind of shocked because I know how old that game is.
Rage?
Ooh,
Rage on there?
is the Gundam card game on there?
Rage is not on the list. Gundam is not on the list.
Oh,
Number 5 is the same as one other one on the list, but with 5D.
5D.
5D?
What it says. Blank 5D. You guys have
Digimon?
already said it. Not Digimon.
Yu-Gi-Oh 5D?
Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D is number 5.
The hell is
oh,
that?
Marvel Snap.
Not on the list, which I'm also shocked on.
Well, that's a deck builder. I don't know if that counts as. It's the same
No.
shit.
It better not.
You don't really trade cards in that though. You don't really trade
Yeah.
cards in Hearthstone either, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's if Hearthstone's on this list, then that means the rules of TCG are kind of out the window.
Wasn't there a Lord of the Rings?
number 7.
Nice.
Wait.
They have
Lord
a
of the
Monty
Rings
Python of the
trading card
Holy
game?
Grail card game.
Yeah, that's
What was that, Carlos?
The shark.
the Lord of the Rings. That's another dead card game.
I don't make these lists.
Yeah.
I just find them.
Oh man, like top selling or just best?
It says top 10 best.
Oh, Call of Cthulhu.
I'm not going to say the name of that one.
Not in the top 10.
Man, need another hint.
Runes World.
Not in the top 10. This game is very popular in Japan.
Oh, good thing I live in
There's a
Japan.
really old trading card game that Pokemon's based off of. That's like a really old game.
The art is amazing. It's one of the factors that got me interested in the game. The rules are very easy to learn and shows a lot of creativity with the decks.
Tanto Cruise or Tanto
Not in the top 10.
something.
What about the Shadowrun TCG?
Or
Not in the top 10.
Monster Ball Monster. Pocket
Not in the
Monster.
top 10. Let's see here.
Japanese.
Let me pull up its wiki and see what it says. It involves around 5 civilizations considering of light, water, darkness, fire, and nature.
Is that Magic the Gathering?
Not magic.
Sounds like magic.
Settlers of Catan. I don't know.
Not Settlers of Catan.
One more hint for 20.
Oh yeah, there
It's
it
an
is.
anime series.
Is it the Zatch Bell one?
No.
Is it a current?
Oh.
Is it a current anime series?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yu Hakusho.
It's true.
It's not Yu Hakusho.
It's not One Piece, huh?
Not One Piece. It has
I know.
several video games.
Damn.
Final
Is it
Fantasy.
sci-fi or fantasy?
It began as the manga adaptation of Magic the Gathering before branching off in 2002.
The fuck?
I think you're making this up.
Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No.
Everything changed
Crap.
when the Fire Nation attacked.
Everything
Ruined
changed
our
when the
card
Fire
game.
Nation attack.
All right, now I'm getting crazy.
It originated in Japan in May of 2002.
It's not a Dragon Ball one.
It's not a Dragon Ball one.
Time Stream?
Not Time Stream.
Gonna be another French Dream D&D situation.
no,
it's super
it's-
obscure.
Bakugan?
Not Bakugan.
Torgal.
It's made by Reality Simulations Inc. It ran from 2004 in English to 2006. It had 12 expansions.
Oh,
Who
I
was
should
it
know.
by?
It's originally produced by Reality Simulations Inc., but it was bought by Wizards of the Coast.
Oh,
That's what
don't
killed
say
it.
anything, anybody. I got it. Don't
Neopets.
say-
Not Neopets.
No,
Aw.
wait. Don't say nothing. I literally have.
Wait.
I have a rare card from that game sitting here somewhere. Oh my god, it's got snowball.
Oh, he's got to find it now.
Dude, hold on. Don't tell me. It's right at the top of my head. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on. Dead air for a minute.
That's my. It can be edited out.
Hold.
The Harry Potter trading
Hold.
card game?
No,
Hold. Kaijudo.
not Kaijudo.
Oh my god, dude. It's got to be Kaijudo. It's a damn thing.
It's got to be it.
First
Not
television
bad.
series premiered in Japan in October 21 of 2002 and ran until December 22 of 2003. There were a total of 6 seasons with Shibu Kiriyafadua as the protagonist.
Duel Masters?
Duel Masters.
That's it. That was before
number
Kaijudo.
6.
Boom. You
Duel
just had to say
Masters.
the name very
Yeah.
poorly. I got
Duel
you.
Masters. You know what the killer is Duel Masters turned into Kaijudo. Kaijudo was their second attempt at Duel Masters.
Oh, wait a second. Was this a Game
Yeah.
Boy Advance game?
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
too.
Oh my god, I think I played this. Hold up.
A ton of people traded this in. I worked at GameStop back at that time, and people traded this in constantly.
I knew you
'Cause
were
they
too
want-
good
'cause-
to be true. Now you tell me you used to work at GameStop. I knew it.
Yeah, when I was 18, back in the day.
Hey guys, need one more.
Well, we
For
didn't even
number
get to
9.
10. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
damn
number-
it!
Yeah, one more at 9.
I already closed out the wiki. Damn
Fire Emblem.
Not Fire Emblem.
it.
Is it another based off another anime?
No,
Star Trek.
is out of print Danish collectible card game.
Oh my
fucking
gosh.
Christ.
Not again. Damn it.
What year?
It was brought to the United States by Chaotic USA and 4Kids Entertainment. It was distributed by TC Digital Games. It had open beta version of an online game in 2007. The card game is also featured in the anime series of the same name. As of 2014, the website is currently closed and the cards are no longer in production. Chaotic number 9. So honorable mentions was Star Wars, Naruto, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V, Sword Girls,
Sounds awesome.
Harry Potter.
Can't imagine what that's about.
I'm gonna go look it up here in a minute.
I'm gonna beat
The
you
Walking
to it.
Dead, Bakugan, versus System Marvel.
Who makes these lists? Is it just some guy sitting in his
Yeah,
room by
usually.
himself?
Usually, yeah. That's what we assume.
It's me in a food court in a dying mall.
With a laptop.
We'll give you $5 if you answer these questions.
Okay, Sword Girls is not a popular game for its play. I'll tell you that right now.
He Googled it.
It's a digital card game.
Let's put it this way. I just Googled it, and I'm pretty sure I'm on a list now. So we're going to get rid of that.
One of us. One of us.
Gonna want list.
Welcome to DPS. Okay, second list. Top
I'm
10.
going to go to work, and they're going to be like, what were you up to this weekend?
Get myself put on a list. Top 10 scariest Dungeons and Dragon monsters of all time.
Oh, Beholder.
Okay.
Gelatinous Cube.
Fucking
Neat.
Aboleth, bro.
Aboleths are scary
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Aboleth is number 4. The other
Oh,
two are
shit.
not on the list.
Made a whole
Sorry.
one shot around that motherfucker. Fuck that guy.
Zach, what'd you say?
Gelatinous Cube.
Not on the list.
Sargon.
John,
Alex.
what'd you say?
What did I say? Beholder.
Beholder is number 6.
Oh, cause they're not scary. They're just little eye dudes.
Boo.
They're not scary.
Oh, it can disintegrate. Ooh.
Carlos, what'd you say?
Zargon.
Not in the top 10.
Beholder's up there for name recognition. That's the only
Yeah.
reason it's on the list.
Yeah. No, I know, yeah.
So how about Barlgora?
Not in the top 10.
How about a Shadow Dragon? I fucking
Nah,
hate
that's
this
Stone
thing.
Devil.
Not in the top 10.
Succubus.
Not in the top 10.
Oh,
Sucky
sorry,
diss.
that was real life terrors. Okay, go on.
What was yours, Bell?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Never mind.
A bad joke, mostly.
It was a bad joke.
There's nothing
Gotcha.
good. Nothing good.
That belongs on that card game, by the way, what he just said. So.
Sucky diss.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's great.
How about Reverend?
Not in the top 10.
Did we say Mimic?
Dark Mantle?
What? Dark Mantle is not in the top 10. Greg, what'd you say?
Mimic?
Number 10.
How's that scary?
Mimics aren't scary either. What about Alips? They always freak me out.
Say it one more time.
An Alip, Allip.
Not on the list.
A Mind Flayer.
How about Cthulhu?
Mind Flayer is number 1.
This is just
Not-
like most
Baldur's
well-known
Gate.
D&D
Baldur's
monsters.
Gate shit. That's
Fart
it.
noise.
That's all it is.
Cthulhu is not on the list.
How about Banshees?
Not in the top 10.
Doppelganger?
Vecna? Is Vecna on the list?
Vecna's not on the list. Doppelganger's not on the list.
Top 10 scariest
Ghouls.
monsters.
Ghouls is not on the list.
Zombies?
Not in the top 10.
Vampires.
Vampires is not in the top 10.
Okay, my number one fear, the Bagman.
Not in the top 10.
Are you
thing's
serious?
real
That
freaky
motherfucker's
shit,
scary
though.
as shit.
All right.
Is the Wendigo that Zach created on the list? 'Cause that's my number
Dude,
one.
dude, fuck that thing. That shit
No,
gave me
not on the list.
nightmares, dog.
They
How
ruined my
about,
fucking life.
how about the Gibbering Mouther?
Number 8.
No, I think I found his list. I'm cheating.
I think I might have found it too. If that's
I
on
was
it,
just-
then yeah.
I was just paging through the monster manual.
It's
about-
called a Cibrix.
Not in the top 10.
How about an Oblex?
Number 3. I think you found my list.
I think I found his list.
Starspawn?
Oh man.
What was
How about
yours, Bell?
Starspawn.
Not in top 10.
Okay, it's
about
not
They're
this list.
freaky too, though.
How about a Kraken?
Kraken is not in the top 10.
Boneless.
Not in the top 10. Maybe not.
Harass?
It's totally not this list. Fuck.
Oh, how about a rust monster for various
Not in the top
reasons?
10. What'd you say, Zach?
Tarask?
Not in the top 10.
Spawn
Purple
of
Worm?
Not in the top 10.
Is
Oh,
the
a
straight up
Neo-
just vampire on there?
No.
how about a Neolithid?
No Neolithid. First
Spawn of-
clues, you had considered your mother-in-law a blank.
Owlbear.
Egg.
Bitch. Oh.
A hag. Number 9. Owlbear's not in the list.
Okay.
Oh, hags are kind of scary for real, though.
Yeah, true
Yeah.
story.
Spawn of Kyrus.
Not in the top 10.
That's also in Baldur's Gate, though. The hag, mind flayer, beholder, the fucking.
I think we lost him.
No, I'm still here. None of them on the list.
How about a
My brain
how
short circuited.
Red Hook?
Not in the top 10.
Red cap?
Not
Yeah,
in the
red
top 10.
cap. Hey, do you guys know what a red cap is? Like that scary looking monster?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Basically, a
on.
lawn gnome with knives. Dunks its hat in your blood.
Sounds awesome.
Okay, first,
Oh,
another
fair,
hint.
great.
The blank is a legendary creature often referred as the king of serpents.
Basilisk.
Basilisk.
Number 7.
It's not scary.
I was going to say
Um,
Gary Busey.
Not in the top 10.
How about a manticore?
Not in the top 10. This creature preferred luring their victims to an ambush before attacking.
That's like half the monster's manual.
I was gonna say all of them.
A ghoul?
Cloaker.
Not a cloaker.
Wait,
A siren?
Not a siren.
Good guess.
A bandit.
Not a bandit.
Fucking bandit.
Plain ass bandit.
Bandito, burrito, Crunchwrap Supremo.
They're an intelligent ooze.
An ochre, a black ochre, or what are
Ochre jelly.
ochre jelly? Yeah.
oh no, it's a
Not
Shambling
on the list.
mound.
Not a shambling mound.
no, I can't. I'm trying to do two things at once here because I got a funny story. Damn. Oh,
It normally absorbs the memory of their victims, and they can replicate credible copies of them.
College girlfriend.
They can move up to 120 feet in a turn.
That's
Seems
an
like a lot.
ooh. That's a fast fucking slime ball. That's fast as hell for an ooze. Usually they're slow.
They're normally red.
I can't think of it.
Starts with an O.
Is it an amalgamation of things and not ooze? Or is it actually?
Is it an ochre jelly? We said already. It's not ochre jelly. Is it?
It's not. It's not what they're calling that. I don't know if it's a different name in a different world, but
Well, like, what are they calling it? So then we can compare.
good try though.
Oh, shit.
Has a desperate hunger for memories. Blanks are attracted to sharp minds. They tend to prefer minds of intelligent individuals, such as spellcasters.
Are you talking about Intellect Devourer?
That sounds like an intellect devourer. Yeah.
No, not top.
Is
Oh,
it a dragon
Like,
blood
leave me
ooze?
suspense.
It's not a dragon blood. This might give it away, but it also might. You might think it's something else though in the picture. So be warned.
Hold on.
Is it an elder oblex?
Oblex.
Oh,
Gotta go to the monster manual for that one.
Is that a demon?
I thought-
Is that a
I thought
demon?
Carlos said that.
It's not even in the current one.
I thought he said below, or the other one was ABOLETH. Someone said that one, right?
Yeah,
That's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, that was early.
I
I
thought
think that
Carlos
was
said
Zach.
Oblex earlier.
If you did, I
Uh,
missed it. I apologize if I missed it. I'm old. I haven't had hard hearing. You guys need one more.
Quagga.
Is it an ooze?
Thought you'd find that funny. I sent you that private message.
It can climb difficult surfaces, including along ceilings, without needing to make an ability check. It's considered a large monstrosity, unaligned.
Remoraz?
There's a lot of things that can do that.
What was yours, John? What was your guess?
Is it a Remoraz?
No. Has an armor class of 13.
That's kind of low. Easy to hit.
Is it
Has a
undead?
multi-attack? No.
The monstrosity. Well, you already said gibbering mouther. Not that.
Has dark vision of 60 feet.
They all do.
Yeah, is that standard now?
Is it a Kuatoa?
Not a Kuotoa.
This is the Minotaur.
Is
Not
it
a
Hakuna
Minotaur.
Matata?
What is that, Greg?
Nothing.
Okay.
A werewolf?
Not a werewolf. Has a
I
multi-attack, a
I
bite,
don't know.
and it paralyzing tentacles.
You say tentacles?
Yep.
Somebody say tentacles.
Okay.
I don't even know what this thing is.
Does it have a beak?
I fucking know. It doesn't look like it.
Okay. You would know. That's what I'm thinking it is. It would be
Mm,
readily apparent that it has a beak. As you know, most things that have beaks, it's kind of, not to make a bad pun, on the nose.
Harbinger?
Nope.
Carrion crawler.
Carrion crawler.
Oh,
Here's
yeah,
gonna be your
maybe.
picture, but it's gonna show the fucking thing in that picture. God damn it! Oh, well. That would be carrion crawler. Would be the last one you're missing. Honorable mentions was the flesh golem, baller, oozes, Cibrix, and that was it in the list. So those are your two lists for this week.
Terrible.
Bunch of easily scared little dorks.
They don't know what a real scare is.
Come play Zach's Wendigo and then tell me what you're most scared of, motherfuckers.
Scared of everything.
So wait, Carlos, was this guy downtown or was this like?
No, he's by
making
my
his way-
house.
Making his way downtown.
So I drive around all day at work, and you know what a red cap is. I'll throw this in the. Let me see if I can do this correctly. It's pretty funny because I immediately recognized it and freaked out a little bit. And I'm like, we're all gonna die. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. I don't know why it's doing that.
He uploaded the personal collection.
Yeah, sorry. That was totally. Oh, God. I told you guys I don't know how to use a phone. So anyway, this is a red cap, right? I'm going to put it in the thing. We all agree?
Yeah.
Scary looking
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Mhm.
So I was driving around one day, and I literally saw this guy.
Oh
Oh
no!
shit!
That's either Santa with a meth problem or a red cap.
The red cap, I'm pretty sure.
Why not both?
I'm staring at him, and I'm like, man, pretty sure he's got a knife.
Where's the sickle?
So if anybody asks, Cleveland has red caps. It's terrible.
Urge.
Come on down to Cleveland. We have real life D&D monsters. They just,
know,
just roaming the streets.
Go outside and you're good. So let's talk terror. I'm kidding.
What scares you? Talk about that.
I still think those lists are terrible.
Rich just likes to torture us on a weekly
100%.
basis.
That's
And
true. Do be like that.
If they were the best card games, they'd still be around. That's my point. And some of those games have been dead for years.
I mean, the list was clearly made by somebody who just has all the cards and just sitting in their attic right now. Like, this is amazing. If I get more people to think that it's amazing, I can just somebody can play with me on this one.
It's like the Oscars around here. It's like all these movies win that nobody's ever heard of because they're uppity.
I have stopped going to the movies. We tried to go see Nobody 2. It came out in the theaters. We had to plan to go the one weekend and had to cancel. Decided to go the next weekend. And it was already out of theaters. Like, and I'm not driving all the way to. I think the closest one was like East Side or Medina, which is not way too out of the way for me. So I was like, never mind. I'll wait till it comes out on Apple. I'll just rent it.
I worked at a movie theater for so many years that if I never go in another movie theater again, I will not be sad about it.
Well, now that I'm old and have gotten very aged, I can't make it through a whole movie without having to get up in the middle of it and go pee. It probably doesn't help. I buy the giant 2-liter of cola as I walk in.
Liter of cola. Do we make liter of cola?
But since we're talking movies, Carlos, since you've been on last, we now do a segment where you recommend a movie for people to watch.
Dash Cam from 2024, I think.
21.
These are very different movies if it's the wrong one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. 2021.
Added to the list.
Watch that and let me know because I think it's one of the best sleeper horror movies.
I'm already out. I don't like horror. I'll fall asleep.
Huh?
For some reason, horror movies, I will instantly fall asleep in like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
You're not watching good
This
horror
is trauma
movies.
response.
No,
Fight, flight, or sleep.
Like I
Honestly-
sleep. He
Learned
wakes up
behavior.
swinging.
they're just it's not like something I enjoy watching. It's not like it's like to me.
I don't either. I'm there with you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't really get scared, so I'm not like.
The last
I
really
don't know,
good
I just don't get
horror
it.
movie I watched was the fucking original Saw.
Oh, please. Listen, we were talking about horror movies or horror games where trust me, you're going to watch this you're going to watch the first 10 minutes and you're going to be like, this is some stupid story about some woman who gets her comeuppance because she doesn't know how to treat people correctly. And then it just takes a left turn out of nowhere. And you're like, wow, this movie is incredible.
I will attempt to watch it just for you.
Just watch it for me. At least 20 minutes. And if you don't want to stay, you can leave.
Do I have the right movie? It's a news editor sent on a secret dash cam video evidence that points to possible conspiracy.
No.
Sound about right?
No. 2021. Let me see what they say. There's a lot of.
Is it an indulgent and self-deluded live streaming improv musician abandons LA for London, steals her bandmate's car?
Yep, that's the one.
Send me a link to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is also 2021 though.
Oh, is it? I think it got. I just stumbled upon it, and I'm like, oh my, this, like, I could see why it didn't. I think it got pushed back. It won awards, but I think it got pushed beneath because of you just watch it, and you'll see why it probably got pushed down.
Yep, I have the right
But it
movie
is-
on here. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it is a crazy. I mean, we were talking about Cthulhu earlier. Just the type of horror. Just watch it, and
It grossed $70,000 in the movie
Yes.
theater.
It did because you got to watch it. You got to appreciate it. I don't know. Maybe it's me, but these are things I feel like.
And it was in theaters in 2022.
Yeah, as fuck.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the pandemic, so it probably didn't do well.
Yeah,
but,
exactly. It was like 2 years in.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, so still in the thick of it.
that is. If anybody asked me lately for a horror movie, like I'd put it up there. And you guys are going to get mad at me. It's not as good as The Thing, but it's on the same level of that type of.
Ooh.
Ooh,
See, I like
okay.
the thing.
Interesting. Yeah, the thing's good.
All right,
I would say
so,
The Thing and the original Alien are the two movies that like
okay, yes. Listen,
scare me. Like not scare
Listen.
me, but like they make me feel that like anxiousness.
it does, but it doesn't. It kind of reminded me of that vibe. So it's nowhere near as good as The Thing and da 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 da. But it does have that. There is something in common with Alien that I'm not going to mention, and there's something in common with The Thing that I'm not going to mention. But just crazy nut job, out of left field insanity.
That sounds
Check it
fun.
out. John, get a movie? You want me to skip you?
Skip me for now.
Okay. Greg.
I'm gonna go with Quiz Show in honor of Robert
Oh
Redford.
man,
passed away.
banger! What a good movie.
Is that the one where they was cheating?
Yeah, based on the real.
Next time on 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan, you got a movie?
Four Brothers.
Good movie.
Yeah, that's a fun one. I don't think Mark Wahlberg can really act for shit, but it is a fun movie.
He has his moments.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's always playing himself.
Yeah,
He's
pretty
back.
much.
Now that Zach is back. Zach, I need a movie from you.
You need a movie from me? Sorry about that. My phone died. My charger was not plugged in, apparently.
Excuses.
That will happen.
You need a movie from me? Like, do I get context?
No,
Movie list. We're doing the movie list segment.
yeah, just pick
Okay, well,
any movie.
fuck. Well, me and the wife just watched a pretty good movie in theaters here recently called Weapons. It was very good. Kind
Oh,
of
I
like
heard that.
Oh,
I heard that was good.
That's
Heard a
very
lot
good.
about
Yeah.
that.
For
Gotta
me,
go
I'm
watch
gonna put on the new Superman, the James Gunn Superman.
The new Superman was awesome. I really dug that. I just finally watched it like last week, I think.
You could definitely the James Gunn movie
Oh yeah.
wholeheartely. So okay, I'm waiting on you, sir.
Oh damn it.
you tried. And you failed.
Does anybody put Snowpiercer on the list?
What is it?
Snowpiercer.
I don't think so.
No, I
Yes,
mentioned
It's on
it.
there.
but-
It's on here.
Oh, okay.
All right, damn it.
That's such a good movie.
It is really good.
It is. I do like it. That is a pretty good movie.
We are currently at 64 movies.
I have too many options. All right, it's something we talked about in the server recently. Master and Commander: Far Side of the World.
Ooh,
Fun
Sounds like
Russell
I'm gonna-
Crowe. Russell Crowe
So-
jam.
Sounds like I'm going to learn something if I watch that.
It is
Very
pretty
against-
historically accurate, I think,
I'm very against
or generally.
I'm very against
But no, it's based. It's based on a. It's like the first story in like a series of books that they were going to adapt them all, but it didn't make enough money, so they didn't make them other movies. But the one that did come out, it's like Russell Crowe, Paul Bettany. It's really good.
books.
I've seen this movie before. It looks good. I remember it. It was good.
It's always
got a
choose
good
the
one
lesser
for you.
of two weevils.
I got a good one for you, Rodimus. I know I already
Okay.
gave mine, but I got another good one.
I'm all ears.
Waterworld. Waterworld,
Oh,
starring Val
oh.
Kilmer.
Oh, stop it.
Oh,
Val Kilmer.
So that's like a long running joke. Is that Zach
Oh.
cannot differentiate Kevin Costner, Val Kilmer, and somebody else.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. I can tell you their
don't-
names, but I can't tell the face. I'm completely face blind. I can't tell them apart.
I never
Cool.
remember that it's Jean-Claude Van Damme because it doesn't make any fucking sense that
No,
he's
it
one of the three guys.
Do I drive the bus in the water world and watch Speed beforehand?
stop.
Well, you can probably definitely tell the difference now.
Oh, no doubt.
That's true because
Sorry.
one of them is dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
man.
it was a dark
Brutal.
joke. Very, very dark. Very dark. Sorry.
R.I.P. and peace, Val.
You know, you were talking about uneasy,
He
John.
was
With,
great in Dances with Wolves.
Crushed it in Bull Durham.
That man.
yeah, he was great Batman too.
Honestly, he was so good as Guile in Street Fighter.
Oh Jesus!
I still can't believe they're rebooting that fucking movie.
It sounds like it's going to be more insane than the last one.
Okay, funny story, or not funny story, funny question. Which one was really in Postman?
Kevin Costner.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I have like a very weird brain for movies. I remember pretty much everything I've ever seen.
Ah, now imagine that, but the opposite, and you're me.
Yeah, that's why I think it is so funny that we're friends, because I have like my brain works exactly the opposite in movies that yours does.
Well, I remember a lot of movies and a lot of actors that I like. It's just those guys. I think I was a certain age. You know, I was like when their movies were popular. It was the early '90s, and I was like, under 10, and they all made
like I
very
didn't see
similar movies.
Dances with Wolves till I was an adult.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
So, and you know
Listen.
what's weird is every once and again Bruce Willis slips in there too. But I know who he is. But sometimes I just I'll think of like Waterworld, and I'm like, oh, Bruce Willis. I'm like, wait, no, that's wrong.
Not even close.
No,
God.
I know it's weird.
He's like an alcoholic in every movie he plays.
As a teenager of the 80s, if it didn't have Schwarzenegger in it, I didn't see it. So
Dude, how do you feel about Last Action Hero? Okay, that's
it's a good story. It's a funny premise, and it's good for good for entertainment. But
Yeah, it's very silly, but it's fun.
yeah, it's very silly. It's got one of my favorite one-liners of all time in it. At the very beginning, when the kid's watching the movie with Jack Slater, and the cop tries to stop him from going into a building, and he just looks at the guy and he goes, "Do you want to be a farmer? He has a couple of acres," and he kicks him right in the balls, and he kicks him so hard he gets air. He gets off the ground. That's great. Classic Arnold.
But to be honest with you,
My favorite
That's a-
Arnold
it-
movie. Go ahead.
there's a pretty good villain in that movie, though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he's so good in everything.
Yeah,
He is.
We're actually watching Day of the Jackal on Peacock right now, and he's in that. What the hell is his name?
Charles Dance.
Charles Dance. Yes, thank you. I just wanted to call him the Lannister,
Yeah.
Tywin Lannister.
My favorite
Oh yeah, it's the same guy.
Schwarzenegger movie is Jingle All the Way with Sinbad.
Okay. I haven't seen
Oh,
that one.
put that cookie down.
Turtle Man.
I got a package. It could be a bomb. People are unstable.
I would say my favorite objectively bad Arnold movie is Eraser.
Oh my god.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, it was okay. You know what the worst one was?
It did have a great twist. Like the twist in Eraser was great.
The only bad movie I thought, and it's only because of the way it was. It is what it is. But Commando, and it
Commando's ridiculous.
See the
here's-
party, Richter.
Yeah, but here's it's because of the bad guy. The bad guy was it could have been me, some overweight old guy. He's gonna fight Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's just he's so terrible. It's terrible.
What about True
Is that the
Lies?
one where he's holding the dude over a
True
ravine
Lies
and he's
fucking rules.
Yeah, holding him over the
Yeah.
ravine.
He's like, I remember when I said I'd kill you last, I lied. And he drops him into the ravine. Yeah, that movie is bad.
But if
it's
you look
like
at the
fun, though.
yeah, it's a fun movie, but you look at the main villain, the guy's like got a belly on him, he's got a tank top on, but he's got no muscle tone and he's got no chin. It's just like, who decided this was the villain guy? I mean, try harder, man, you know?
No
and
chin
then the whole
double chin.
Both. And then his claim to fame, he's chasing around a little girl with a knife. Like, okay, you could have killed somebody, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going off. I expect my I expect more out of my villains, okay?
You should. That's what makes it great. Is having a good villain.
I would say an
I
action
know.
movie's only as good as the villain.
That is true. I'll definitely say that. Let's go around the room. Last thoughts. I'll start with our guest Carlos. Any last thoughts? Where can people find you, or you want to promote your business a little bit?
Yeah, it's I own Immortals Inc. It's a game store in Cleveland, or Rocky River, Ohio, right outside of Cleveland. Go to www. Here, let me do it the old guy way. HTTP. No, I'm kidding. Go to immortalsinc.com. You can see everything we do. You can also find me on Immortals Inc. podcast or YouTube channel. We talk about a bunch of nonsense, usually 15 to 20 minute videos about whatever's going on at the store, recent games, rants about nothing. And that's about it, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry that I introduced you guys to a card game that I should go hide in the backyard now.
I'm not sorry.
Nope. I'm going to ride that train for probably a week.
I've seen worse. It's fine.
People are going to get fucking random names in the Discord. They're like, what's that from?
I do. Somebody needs to be 9 Inch Neil. Not me this time. Somebody.
Excellent names for non-player characters for any role-playing game.
I still can't get past Axelrod Rimthruster.
That's the name of the episode.
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard of.
The three-way bulb.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Dylan, final thoughts.
Final thoughts, like always. Venture out of your comfort zone this week. Try something new. You never know what you're gonna like until you try it. Take care of each other, and football's a thing.
Football's a thing.
Allegedly.
Zach, final thoughts.
I don't know, man. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Know what I mean? You know, I don't know. This is the first time I'm at a loss for words.
You want to talk about what's going to be on your podcast next week?
Yeah, I guess nothing because I'm not doing shit. So, I don't know, just, try to enjoy your life, small things, all that. It's good to, I know for me, like, work has been really heavy lately, been really stressed out. Sounds like Carlos too. That stuff's been really, maybe it's just the time of year, a lot of jobs are heavy right now. Just find time for the little things is what I would say.
Yeah, he's got to watch out for red hoods in the streets of Cleveland.
I know. I think I'm going to collect them.
John, final thoughts, sir.
Final thoughts. Let's see. If you're unhappy in your current situation, just change it. Don't be afraid to make a change to, better your circumstance. In general, just kind of do something that scares you, and the usual. Be nice to each other.
Greg, final thoughts.
Carlos, thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Zach, thanks for taking over the show from now on. Appreciate it.
No.
It's in your contract. You don't realize you signed it, but you did. We slipped it in your paperwork.
Son of a bitch.
But no, aside from that, just like everybody else is saying, just be good to each other. Just go hang out, have fun, and enjoy yourself.
Gotcha. My final thought is, Carlos, thank you again for joining us. And for those of you in the Discord, I'm going to start cracking down on the shitty world game, so you can post at your own risk. And on that note, Mel, take us out.
And that's it, everyone. Episode 83. So there is an upcoming game coming out called 83 about the Cold War gone hot. Just like the tension built in those years, there's so much tension in my pants. Thanks, Carlos and Zach, for joining us. Thanks for listening to the DPS, and have a good one.
Bye. Feds are here. Well, half of them are here. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there they are.
GR takes some time.
He
He does.
always
He's slow as fuck. Lazy bitch.
How are you, Carlos?
I'm good. Trying to find a volume control on this thing. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. I don't know how to navigate Discord too good. Oh, here we go.
You sound just fine.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
If it helps,
All right.
we
Yeah,
don't
you
know how
sound
to
very
navigate it either.
Well, they can speak for themselves. So
What's Discord?
What the fuck is the internet?
That's how I feel some days.
yes, that I feel that every day. I'm going to exit out of the game because my computer's already dying as it is. So I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't need what happened last week. It's like the
Well, no,
very
we
end.
do. If we do, we need to get it through the episode, then let my computer die. So,
Yeah.
Because we're gonna play Make Way, and my computer's gonna crash. It's gonna be great. So
Terrible.
Okay. Get my position set up.
okay, Greg, you're the boss. What are we doing?
We're just hanging out. We're chatting.
Okay.
I am naming my new successor, which will be Zach. He's in charge now.
The hell? You sure about that? No.
Accidentally became important at work and it's ruining my life.
Mine was already ruined.
Transfer ownership. 3, 2, 1.
Cash out.
Came out. Bye.
Oh, that place is gonna go to hell real quick if that happens.
No, I have faith in your leadership for about 3 months.
I
I don't think any of us by ourselves could run it for 3 months.
It wouldn't be that hard. You just fucking leave someone out, like leave Cracker in charge. So
Yeah. Problem solved. You just have to have one guy that can just constantly remind you about something. You'll be fine.
the only stipulation that I give to the new owner is there is absolutely no fucking Power World in this podcast chat.
Love the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Princess Donut.
Yeah.
It's about time you finished that goddamn book, by the way.
Dude, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you finally finished it, even though we haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah.
It was all weekend, all week. There was not one time where I was not listening to the books, powering through each one. I actually unlocked some stuff on Audible from listening to the books nonstop. It was I was like, oh, what's this? I got an achievement. And
new achievement.
You read a book. But now I'm reading the book that Jake recommended, the Poppy War one. And
I have that on the list.
Holy shit, that is like a 180 degree. I might need a break between each book.
I don't know why we're talking. We haven't even started the show yet. We can probably talk about this in like a little bit. I started reading Bloodsworn because I was having trouble getting into the first law book. The first law book.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah's law blog.
Carlos, anything you want to talk about? Anything?
No, whatever you guys want to talk about. I got nothing. I mean,
either do we. So.
I can bounce off anything if you want.
I know Zach's probably gonna pick your brain for a little bit. So
probably pick your brain.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna ask
you. It's planned. I'm planning. Playing it by ear.
He's got like those herald guys at the jester court where he unrolls the paper and goes across the courtroom floor. That's gonna be Zach here.
With bells on.
With the jester hat.
I never take them off.
I'm not on him. What do you mean?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I might ask you about the game convention this past weekend. Didn't you guys do that this weekend?
Everybody else was there but me. Well, I went there for like an hour or so, but I had to work my real job, and I took a day off Saturday, and I just told them to all go.
Those pesky jobs.
I figured it would be better if it was an all-female crew at the booth. So
probably mostly dudes there, anyways.
That seems like a very reasonable move.
Right? If you look at on our YouTube channel. We just put out a video of it, like it's like a compilation of what was going on. It's mostly just us them screwing around at the booth, but you'll see what it was like. Yeah, I got that. There's a couple games that came out.
Yeah, I was also gonna ask you about Night Vale. I know you guys. I started watching the video that you guys had, and then I got
Before you get
distracted by
sidetracked.
adulting.
Bored. It's okay. You can say bored.
No, I was. So I am painting my basement, which has been like a
bane of his existence.
what, dude? Fucking Saturday. So the contractor, after I painted, he was like, "Oh, because we got new concrete in our basement." The contractor was like, "Oh yeah, just get like some of the self-leveling sealant, and you can just put it down yourself. And yeah, you don't need that much. It's fine." I went to Home Depot and Lowe's a total of 5 times because every time it was like, "I only need like 2 more. I only need like 2 more. I only need like 2 more." No, it was like
whatever you think. Add 8.
Yeah, you gotta overbuy, and then return.
Yeah. Then that's what I did on the last round at Lowe's because they recognized me instantly. I went, "No, I'm not coming back."
Yes. Like, oh, this is cool again. Anyways, let's get started. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.